Good morning. It's Friday, June 5th, and you've tuned into the Klein and Alley Show. My friend here, Klein, does the weekend song every Friday. Without further ado, take us away.
It's not about that Monday, Tuesday. No one cares about Wednesday. Thursday. Forget that noise.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you fat. Are you ready for the rear end? Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, trash. Thursday, Friday, forget about that. Friday, Saturday, where it's at. It's Sunday, sleeping in, eating brunch.
I want to say penis.
Gay. That's me.
Who's this foreigner here? Am I right?
Hey, I have HPV.
Hit the beach or hit the mall.
No, it has to go in the butt.
Do nothing at all. Sleep in, watch movies, read books. Anything goes, just take a look.
Butt crack.
Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No.
This is so fun. Like a summer party, kids. Ooh.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Hell yeah, welcome to your weekend. It's Friday morning here at K-Rock after 7 a.m. We got lots to get into this morning. One of the Wayans brothers will be joining us in the K-Rock studio. I actually do forget which one is coming by.
Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to keep guessing?
Yeah, which one? I know that it's in the schedule, but I haven't looked at it yet. I like to be surprised every day, like a choose-your-own-adventure show.
Shawn Wayans will be joining us.
Shawn Wayans from White Chicks and a scary movie. That movie's back. Based on the 11 billboards I drove by on the way to work today. They're promoting the hell out of the return of Scary Movie.
He's the not gay one.
Right. Yes, a very
movie.
funny character. Yes, he'll be coming to hang out with us in the K-Rock studios a little bit later this morning. And we will figure out who in our listening audience is the whitest of the white chicks. It's going to be tough to battle Allie for that because, as you know, she is the whitest woman in the world. But if you think you can beat Allie and be declared by the star of White Chicks as the whitest chick, and you don't have to actually have white skin to be the whitest chick.
No, absolutely not.
I think Johnny could win this because of the fact that how many episodes of Friends Johnny watches.
Oh, he's just discovered Friends.
He's watching all the episodes. He bothered Johnny during the day. He said, guys, not now. I'm watching Friends episodes.
I'm watching the leather pants episode.
Johnny could win Chandler's got a turkey on his head.
What's his take on the Ross and Rachel, fiasco? You know, they're on a break and all that.
They kind of got a thing going right now, but I've been told they break up a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Johnny's getting into Friends for the first time. So Johnny could win.
Johnny
could win the whitest chick of all, but you'll have an opportunity to battle it out, and it'll be exciting to have one of the actual stars of a cinematic classic like White Chicks determined.
You know, White Chicks is still to date the only movie that I have purchased on my Apple Music.
That's
it's
incredible.
Like on my Apple account, it is the only movie that's there.
For El Cheapo to actually make a purchase of anything.
Oh, I bought it for $20. I said I need to rewatch this over and over and over again.
This ain't going to be one of those 48-hour rentals where you have a limited clock to rent it and watch all of it.
Unlimited access.
I want to own this. That's so funny that is the only movie that you've purchased.
Still, after phone after phone after phone, account after account, it's always right there in my movies.
I think the only movie I bought is like Sing 2 because it was the only thing that like my kids agreed on watching for a while.
On like an airplane?
Yeah, now I'm like, you guys want to watch Sing 2 again?
It just follows you everywhere.
That's all.
You're like, still, I don't care.
Yeah, they're like, you love Sing 2. You may like this. So we'll get you on the list to go see Foo Fighters in Nashville this morning as well. Also get you to San Diego to see Sublime at the Field of Dreams, Petco Park with Slightly Stupid. That'll all be coming up. We've been doing that all week. Nothing new there. And then some surprises around every twist and turn of today's show. So if you need us, the interaction can start immediately. 800-520-1067, or just sit back and enjoy passively on a Friday morning.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
K-Rock Klein Alley Show. If you're wondering what day of the week it is, this should remind you.
Alley, Brother Klein. Yes, Holy Man, Brother Klein.
guys, you know what time it is. It's Friday. It's $500 Friday.
$500 Friday. If you would like to become $500 richer instantly, all you got to do is call us now at 800-520-1067. Answer some questions about things happening in the news.
I feel like the money you win seems a little sweeter now that summer's around the corner.
It sure does. Everything hits different. Everything feels better. Even just yesterday, I had drive and windows down. And I had a moment of just really appreciating, and not that it's not nice around the country right now, because this is where everyone kind of gets to feel what we get to feel year-round. But it's even when they get good weather and in other places, it's better here. It's even better.
It's even walking out of our building and getting that sun on your face, you just go, oh, God.
Then I scurry to the shadows again where I belong, in the darkness. But still, if you'd like to take advantage of the $500 Friday on a summer Friday.
Are you ready for the $500 Friday?
Yes.
Are you ready for a contestant that's going to fail miserably?
Yes.
No.
That's
Let's
right.
go, Johnny Pickle winner.
Woo!
$500.
That's right. You call now, you speak to Johnny or Vanessa. One of you will make it through to Allie. Think of Allie as the dragon who waits for you at the end of a level. And
I'm the last boss.
She is the last boss.
And the broadest shouldered boss.
And if you would like to take her money, now's a good chance to call us. We'll come back with that and more after this. 800-520-1067. A $500 Friday awaits you. Allie knows the news next.
K-Rock Road Trip USA 2026. Your favorite K-Rock bands all across America. Stop number 2. Music City, where you can burn your tongue on hot chicken. Visit the Grand Ole Opry and party up and down the Honky Tonk Highway.
Calling all K-Rock listeners, this is Dave Grohl.
When you see Foo Fighters in Nashville.
So come on down and party a little.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 to get on the standby boarding list. And you could be off to Nashville to see Foo Fighters for K-Rock Road Trip USA stop number 2. Courtesy of RCA Records.
Listen to K-Rock all week to win.
K-Rock.
Five questions, $100. Each question could be $500 total. That was math. I can't do math on a Friday morning. Can't do math any morning. My brain literally just shut down in the middle of that. That was my brain hitting the brakes.
It's like, whoa, Klein. What are we doing here?
Hold on. It's just $500 of Allie's money. It could be yours. We do it every morning around this time, but on Friday, it's a little bit sweeter. 5 times sweeter, as a matter of fact. Chance for you to win some money and prove you know what's happening in the world. These are all topics that will probably get brought up at some point today or over the weekend, and you will be smarter than all your friends and family because you listen to Allie Knows the News on K-Rock.
Smarter than Klein, at least.
That's for sure. We say good morning to Guillermo. Good morning, Guillermo, listening to us right now in El Habra. Hello. La Habra. There he is. Hey, what's up, Guillermo?
Alhambra, bro. Alhambra.
Oh, you're in Alhambra. Good morning.
And you're dyslexic.
Yeah, good morning.
I got to go home, I think. I think I'm done. My brain has already accepted the fact that it's a summer weekend. I got to get out of here
checked
ASAP.
out.
Guillermo, did I get your name right at least?
You kind of did, yeah. Johnny said it pretty bad earlier when I was on.
What did Johnny say?
Guarmo, like he couldn't even pronounce it.
Guarmo.
Johnny's Mexicans. That's
no, I didn't. I was hyping him up and I called him DiGiorno.
All right. Well, anyway, let's. Allie's going to leave the K-Rock studios.
Gladly.
Sequester. I hope we give you $500. The very least we can do to put you after putting you through all of this. So Allie's out of here as soon as she officially shuts that door and is sequestered. Your round will begin. 5 questions, all about things happening in the world. Do better than Allie and instantly get $500 richer. Let's go, Guillermo.
Allie Knows the News.
Sadly, an actor from this movie was fatally stabbed in Tarzana. What movie was this actor in? It's making the news big time this morning.
What movie was he in?
Yeah.
Maverick? Top Gun? I don't know.
All right. We go to question number 2. The U.S. is proud of the fact that in the month of May it added how many jobs? This will be closest to the actual number of jobs that were added. How many jobs were added in May, which is a good sign for apparently the
saw
U.S.
It's 172,000.
Go to question number 3. Weezer has a new album they've announced, and you know they like to name their albums after colors. Which color is Weezer going with for their new album?
Blue.
Blue, again. We go to question number 4. A diner is suing Outback Steakhouse for $1.5 million. For what reason?
They copied one of their menu items.
They stole a menu item. All right, someone had an idea. Bloomin' Onion, that was me. I came up with that. And finally, question number 5. This person is out as the Grand Marshal icon at the WeHo parade that's happening this weekend. They were going to be the Grand Marshal, and now they no longer are. Who is it that is no longer the Grand Marshal?
Allie Johnson.
Allie Johnson. I would understand why. She says so many problematic things on the show that you can't possibly have her leading that parade. All right, let's bring her in. We'll score it together. Guillermo, rooting for you. $500 up for grabs. All technically things happening in the news. Let's pay the people. Come on, Guillermo. Question number 1, Allie, back in. Sadly, an actor from this movie was fatally stabbed in Tarzana.
Yes. Well, he was in arachnophobia. Did you know that?
I did know that, but I will accept that as a correct answer as well. But the movie that everyone's talking about, the most recent big blockbuster he was in was
Top Gun Maverick, right?
Top Gun Maverick. And you know who got that right? Guillermo got that right. And
what's the name of the actor?
James Handy is the name of the actor.
Okay.
This guy in his 80s, I think, when he was stabbed by his girlfriend's son, they think.
Damn.
I know. What is with people killing parents, guys?
Go to
Stop
question
it.
number 2. Tied up 1-1 after 1. We go to question 2 right now. The U.S. is bragging because in the month of May, it added how many jobs? They're very proud of themselves for adding this many jobs. Closest to the actual number will get the point.
40,000?
40,000. They would not be so happy about that. They added 172,000 jobs, and you know who got that exactly right?
Exactly
Guillermo. On the screw, nailed that one. Good job, Guillermo.
How are we hearing about layoffs every single day?
Well, that's the thing. I don't think they factor in all the people that lost jobs. They just talk about all the jobs that were added. And so if you do the real math on how many jobs were lost as well, then you start going, well...
It's plus or minus 100.
Yeah, but anyway, 172,000 jobs were added in the month of May, according to the U.S. So Guillermo gets the point. He goes up 1 on Allie.
Damn.
Here we go. Question number 3. Weezer loves to name their albums after colors, and they have a new album that they have announced that is named after which color?
It is what California's known for, gold.
He said blue, but they, of course, already have a blue album. It was their first album, and, to date, maybe still their most popular. I think when we talked to them months ago, they didn't even tell us what color it was going to be.
Well, they didn't know.
They didn't know yet, but the correct answer is gold. The Weezer Gold album will be coming, and Allie gets the point. Has tied things up with 2 questions left. Here we go. A diner is suing Outback Steakhouse for $1.5 million. For what reason?
A diner is suing Outback?
A diner. Like a diner.
A customer, a patron.
Customer, a patron.
Oh, a person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the calories aren't right. It's actually 7,000 calories for a bloomin' onion, not 4,000.
I do believe Outback has the most delicious and least healthy appetizer of all of those restaurants, and it is their bacon cheese fries.
Oh, really? I thought it was the bloomin' onion.
No. I think the bacon cheese fries has been called like heart attack on a plate by many health experts, and it is unbelievable. It is so good. I haven't had those cheese fries in forever, but they are great.
Damn. I just remember that sauce from the bloomin' onion being so addicting. I would drink it.
This guy, we are both gross. This guy claims that he believes that a menu item was stolen. Allie claims that the calories were wrong. The real answer is much funnier. A diner at a Outback apparently claims that while they were walking to the bathroom to be a bloke or a Sheila.
Oh, my God. They didn't know?
They slipped on some mashed potatoes that were on the floor and went head first into the ground, and now they have permanent head injury.
Oh, that is hilarious.
So they're suing Outback for $1.5 million. Now, if you could sue them for going into the wrong bathroom there, I would be so rich.
I thought that's what you were going to say, that they didn't know, so now it's just embarrassing, and they're suing.
The amount of times that I've walked into that room, I'm not a Sheila. We go to question number 5 now, and it's still tied up. Very exciting. $500. It could come down to this question. This person is now out as the Grand Marshal icon.
Kathy Hilton.
Oh, I haven't even finished the question.
Of WeHo Pride, right?
That's the question, yes.
She's out.
He guessed Allie Johnson was out.
Well,
but the correct answer is
true.
Kathy Hilton, because of her relationship with Trump, I guess, is officially now out as the Grand Marshal icon at the WeHo parade this weekend. Vanessa will be live on the scene.
I can't wait.
For another round of Vanessa Yells at the Gays.
Gay.
And Guillermo.
Happy Pride, everyone.
You were doing...
Happy Pride.
Doing great until the end, and sadly, Allie must put her money back in her pocket, and what must you shamefully admit over the airways of K-Rock? Go ahead.
And Guillermo and Allie knows the news. That last question wasn't fair, dude. That was one for her.
You know what? I like what this guy's saying. Why?
Also, I think you misled him with the diner thing. You clarified it for Allie, but not him.
Yeah, man. I should get half of it, man.
All right, you know what? I'm going to rescore this thing. I'm going to recalibrate it.
my
I'm going to
God.
call this a tie, which sadly still means Allie gets the win. But it's a tie, though, and we will send you something. Give this man something for the troubles as we give you new Evanescence on K-Rock.
What have you done to me? K-R-O-Q. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show on a Friday. That is Evanescence. Who will you follow on KROQ? It is Friday morning. You should be in a great mood. A little bit later, we get you on that list so you can go see Foo Fighters Nashville. Final couple chances to hop on the list with us. We'll do that throughout the day today. Monday morning, we give someone the good call that will change their life forever. You know how when you think about something you haven't thought about in a while, or you mention a person's name, even if you haven't seen them in years, all of a sudden they kind of pop into your life and you think to yourself, that must be like a glitch in the Matrix somehow. Like, this is a person I hadn't thought about. Their name came up randomly and now I run into them, or now I get a random text from them, or a song you've been thinking about but you hadn't heard in a while, and all of a sudden we randomly play it on K-Rock and you're like, that's so weird. And you go, did my brain get the order wrong? Am I Benjamin Buttoning my life right now? What's going on here? Yesterday, we had a conversation on the show about accidentally getting something for free, where you go to a place and they don't charge you, and either you have a moment to be the good person and go, hey, you forgot to charge me, or you go, hey, this is a win for me. I'll take this as a win. We had that conversation on there yesterday.
By the way, most of the people did not say, hey, you didn't charge me.
Right. Very, especially now with the cost of everything, and we feel like we're getting nickel and dimed on all things, especially with those tip screens, that occasionally when we get something for free, we just go,
run.
That's a win for us. Yesterday, on my drive from K-Rock back to the Valley, I stopped on the way to get a protein smoothie.
Oh my God!
Because I gotta feed the neck. I gotta feed the neck.
Feed me.
And I called. I didn't do the. I didn't order.
How much is this smoothie, by the way?
Well, here's the thing. You guys will find funny.
It's like an $18 smoothie, but with all the protein, it turns out to like $45.
No. With all the, it's about a $14 smoothie. With all the protein, it gets close to $20. But the funny thing is, I said to the person on the phone, I said, does that have whey protein? And she goes, it's got plant protein. And I said, can you give me whey instead? She goes, we can't give it to you instead, but we can just add it on top of the plant.
Oh, my God.
And I go, bring on the protein.
Oh, my God.
So
how many grams in that smoothie of protein was there?
20 plant, 20 whey. 40,
oh, my God.
40 grams of protein.
You realize, too, that you need to eat real protein, not just powdered protein.
Powder protein. That's my new favorite food group is powder. It was gummy for a while now.
Everything you eat chalky as hell?
Yes. So
so you get the smoothie.
I'm stopping, so I call it in because I was trying to ask this stupid protein question. And when I get there,
they go, Meathead is here.
Here
comes Neck.
The neck has arrived.
Neck man walking.
The guy just hands me the smoothie and goes, have a good day. And
he said, have a good day.
Have a good day. And he goes right back to his job. There's no one by the register. I look around for a second. I have kind of that moment of sipping where I go, I don't think I paid for this. I know I haven't paid for this because I called it in. I didn't give him any payment information. But no one here seems like they want to ring me up. So I kind of slowly, awkwardly.
I'm scared of you, dude, because of that neck.
I think no one's scared of me, dude.
You have a good day now, sir.
Yeah.
Let's do it for money.
I loitered.
Should have just take it.
I loitered for a little bit, and then I realized, I guess this is the odds of this are crazy. We just talked about this on the air, and now here I go getting a free smoothie.
The visual of you awkwardly slinking out of the store, I wish that there was camera footage.
Well, so I kind of do the move where I didn't want to fully, quote, steal, so I walk outside.
Like sidestepped?
I sidestepped outside, but then there was like a little sitting patio, so I
You're just kind of like, is my friend here?
Yeah,
pretend friend?
Yeah, I kind of looked around, I looked at my phone.
Did you pull out your phone and have a fake conversation?
Yeah, and then I slowly walked to my car backwards while still looking at the place. And then I got in my car, closed the door, I'm waiting. No one said anything, and I drive off. And I go, wow. I go, look at this. And I go, I can't believe that this happened to me. Well, then about 2 hours later, I start getting missed calls from a 323 unknown number. And I know you guys think
you also start getting mass amounts of diarrhea.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the toilet, exploding, like Mount Vesuvius, and I get call after call after call, and I finally answer, and the person goes, hi, I believe we made you a smoothie earlier today that you took and did not pay for.
No.
They tracked me down. They must have gone like caller ID style, found my number.
Well, I mean, it is an expensive, it's a $20 smoothie, so that's quite a loss for them.
And I said, I go, I didn't pay for that? Now, I knew I didn't pay for it, but I was kind of going like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah, you did the dance.
And she goes...
Are you the guy that did the backwards dance?
She goes, yeah, she goes, the smoothie has been taken, and someone here says that they remember giving it, but we still have the ticket here that was never closed out.
Oh.
So how do you want to deal with this?
Dare question the Nick?
And I was...
Yeah. So then you said click, right? Clickety-click, not my problem.
Didn't...
Block, click, block.
I should have said clickety-click, not my problem. But I awkwardly kind of go, I usually pay on the app ahead of time, but...
they said, we don't have an app.
I go, we're not on the apps. I go, oh, all right. So the woman basically goes, I think you accidentally stole the smoothie, is what she said to me.
Wow,
accidentally
she
stole
said
the smoothie.
She's used the S word.
Yes, it stole. A smoothie, both two S words.
Did you apologize?
I said, that doesn't sound like me. I can't bring the smoothie back because I've consumed it.
Uh-huh.
So
at this point, you're hoping she says, okay, for this time, just she's going to let it go.
Yeah, I was thinking she was going to say something like, just want to make sure you got it because we have this extra ticket here. And she goes, but she clearly wanted to get understandably paid. And I said, all right, well, I
wonder if it was a manager or if it was the person who was working that shift at the time. Because when they close out, if there's a balance that's off, I remember when I was doing that job, it was like, oh, you have to retrace your steps and make up this money or it comes out of your check.
I felt so much shame as I went in and grabbed the first credit card I could find in my wallet.
Now you felt shame?
To pay for this thing. And because at first I said, well, can I just stop by there tomorrow and settle up because I'll drive by it again? And she goes, well, it'd be better if you just took care of it now. So then I grabbed a card and I gave her the information.
I don't think they're going to believe you're good for it.
She said, this card is not going through. Which is extra humiliating because now it feels like I stole a smoothie and I'm now giving a credit card that is maxed out.
That you're just bamboozling everybody for smoothies all day long.
And I go, oh yeah, no, it's a new card.
Oh God, you made it up?
No, I have a new card. My expiration date was June. I guess it just expired, so it just happened to expire. So I was like, let me give you a different card.
Oh, and then you have to rummage.
Yeah, so now I gotta go find it, and of course, get through all of it. She goes, all right, well, thank you. And I go, thank you.
Did she ask if you want to leave a tip?
She did not ask over the phone if I wanted to leave a tip. But it was just one of those truly humiliating moments.
You got a freebie, but it backfired.
Backfired in a big way, which we didn't hear any of those stories yesterday. I would have loved the cautionary tale to have not done that. So if you do get away with, quote, a accidental freebie like we talked about yesterday, just be aware that
it might get embarrassing.
Yeah, that call you get 3 hours later where they think you can't afford the smoothie. And then, and little did I know with those 40 grams of protein, I probably shouldn't have.
I can't believe you answered.
I put it on monthly payments.
You'd answer and go, I voted already. God, leave me alone.
Yeah, I mean, that thing has been consumed and crapped out 4 times by now. Ew. We got to take a break. We get back in a moment with your actual ADD news and more show after this.
Klein Alley Show.
It's Klein Alley Show. K-Rock.
Rock Klein Alley Show. It's fun on what's happening in the world. Then a brand new hour of the show will officially begin. It's going to be a great hour of the show because we have for you lots and lots of opportunities to win and a brand new round of Johnny Doesn't Know on a Friday, which means it's not the lightning round, but you get to get full dumb Johnny. He goes full dumb for the full segment. That'll be coming up and much more. But first, there's this.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
I don't know why Hollywood has gotten so stabby all of a sudden. These stories are so sad. But we have another actor who was stabbed in his home this year, James Handy. He was in Top Gun Maverick. He was in Arachnophobia. He was in Logan. He was in the original Jumanji. He was the exterminator. He was in The Rocketeer. He's been doing movies for decades. Unfortunately, he was stabbed and found outside of his home in Tarzana. And they have already arrested his girlfriend's son. His girlfriend and the son lived in the house with him. And they said a 911 caller called in, obviously, when the murder happened and said, I am the son of man. I just killed the man of sin. Later, the son turned himself in. He flagged down police and told them, I'm the person you're looking for. He's in his 40s and he's been arrested and is now on $2 million bond. So it seems like obviously there's some mental health issues there. Maybe something snapped. But, of course, they don't really know anything more about motive or anything like that.
It's also living at home with his folks at 40.
We know that?
Well, he was living in the home with
That's
them.
what Allie just said.
Okay.
So, seems like a guy should have got his own studio apartment, a little space. I'm pretty sure if I lived with my parents these days, I would get all stabby within about a week.
Yeah, and you're also like, this is my mom's boyfriend.
I know.
You know, but it seems like a nice guy. Seems like a good, obviously a successful guy.
Seems
and
like,
it seems like this guy the son is very troubled.
We have all of these extremes now, and there used to be many shades of gray.
Why are we going right to stab?
Yeah, right. It does seem like there's no need to go right to that. That's the most extreme reaction. It could just be, even sometimes the fun stuff, like a little Visine in the coffee. That'll teach a lesson without having to actually kill someone.
Yeah, even the method of killing now is just getting a bit like... Stab is so difficult and so messy and but maybe that's why it's not even premeditated. It's just a random, hey, I'm holding a knife and I'm going crazy.
Yeah, it's very personal.
Yeah.
There have been times where like with you and your wife,
Go on.
where you get into fights with your wife. And I
want to stab you in the face.
I can tell that my wife has like crazy eyes because she's mad at me, and I will actually take, like, if we have knives that we just washed and they're on the counter, like very accessible, and I will take a moment and be like, I'm going to put these all in a drawer so they're not just like out there. Because sometimes
it is like if you're standing in the kitchen arguing, you're like,
yeah.
This is here.
Sometimes I'm like, God, she's got that look in her eyes that I feel like she could grab this thing and throw it at me, so I just want to put it in a drawer.
It's not like serial killer where you're like, I'm going to do the chainsaw as my thing. I'm going to follow everyone around with that. You got to seek that out and plan that out.
It feels like one of those, I just don't want to give someone easy act. It's like those people that... the people that put rocks in front of their houses, decorative rocks. And I think to myself, do these people not have any enemies? Why would they put so many weapons? They're putting so much stuff right there. They're giving a full ammunition to anyone who doesn't like them.
Sometimes they do really small pebbles, though.
Yeah, but I would never put rocks in front of my house. I have too many people that probably don't like me. Why would I give them?
I'm going to stone you to death.
Yeah, it just seems
crazy. It's going to take forever. So, coming soon is a Siri that doesn't suck, at least according to Apple. Next week is the Apple Worldwide Developers Conference, where they share all the exciting things that they've been working on for the last year. And they promise this time they will give us a better Siri. They couldn't do it last year. I think they couldn't do it the year before that either. But now they say they are ready. She will now be able to learn you, customize herself for you. She will access everything, your emails, your messages, your files, your photos, so that you can ask her more complicated questions, such as, and these are the examples from Apple. Show me the files Eric sent me last week. Find the email where Eric mentioned ice skating. Find the books that Eric recommended to me. Where's the recipe that Eric sent me?
Yeah, Eric sucks.
Eric sounds like needy and annoying.
Sure.
What's my passport number? They also so that I can get out of the country and away from Eric.
Yeah, that actually that's the first useful thing. Like those little things.
What's my password for enter any website here?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That would be great. Siri can also see what's on your screen in real time and help complete actions involving whatever you're looking at. So, for example, if somebody texts you, here's my address, you just say, Siri, add this to their contact, and she'll be able to do it.
We need to have safe words with Siri where if, someone's trying to get us caught doing something, or if we, say something like avocado, Siri will know not to give us the intel.
Siri would be cool.
Yeah, there's got to be some sort of, do it in a different tone.
Well, she's supposed to know your voice, so if somebody else says, hey, Siri, give me my passport number, she wouldn't do it because it's not you.
Right. Yeah, well, I think
But the problem is she needs to be able to just answer to, hey, Siri. Let's start with that.
But there's too much.
Because I can't even get her to say, hey, what's up?
But the voice cloning has gotten so good now that that's the other thing is if she's just going by voice alone and all you need to do is say, hey, Siri, what's my social security passport, mother's maiden name, she'll throw it all at you.
Yeah. Cars for Kids has been an annoying staple on everybody's radio for decades, and they've dealt with a lot of scandal this year because people realized their cars were not going to the kids. They were just going to one Jewish school in New Jersey, which is fine if that's what you want to donate to, but people felt they were misled because Cars for Kids said it was going to kids in general and across America, not just in New Jersey. Because of this, a court had ruled that Cars for Kids could no longer advertise in California. They get 25% of their revenue from California. But they've already found their way around it for now. They appealed, so that went through, and you will hear the annoying jingles while they drag this out in court for months or years on end.
I thought they updated the jingle because they got all that, all the stank on them now that they decided to give them like a new, updated, more rock and roll jingle.
Did they?
I think it's in there. I think that's not it.
That's
not the right jingle.
That's
a different scam jingle that we're playing. Yeah, it's in that audio that was put in there, but that's okay. We don't. That's the original. That's the one that we know. But then here's
Donate your car today.
This one.
My name is Colin Crest, and I was the lead singer in the Cars for Kids commercial.
This is the behind the music now of the kids that were in that commercial.
I'm now addicted to crack.
Yeah, so it all ended badly for all of them. But there you have it, your Cars for Kids. And now Puddle of Mud. We will get into a brand new hour of the show in moments. Perhaps the greatest hour of your life. We have for you your final chances to hop on that standby boarding list so you can go take a road trip, K-Rock's Road Trip USA, and see Foo Fighters in Nashville. We'll do that. Plus, Johnny doesn't know. It's all coming up on K-Rock.
The world famous K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock. Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ-FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Oh yeah, welcome to your weekend. It's K-Rock, your Klein Alley Show. Just after 8 o'clock on a Friday morning this hour. Johnny doesn't know, could score you a prize. We also have Sublime in San Diego, where you'll get to see Sublime and Slightly Stupid and many, many others at Petco Park, Field of Dreams. We get you in there. We'll determine who is the whitest chick currently listening to K-Rock with the help of the star of White Chicks. Which one of the Wayans is coming by?
Shawn
Wayans will be in the studio a little bit later this morning.
By the way, anybody can be a white chick. Man or woman, any race.
Any race. You can all do white people things. It's going to be tough for...
we are all white ladies.
It's going to be tough for anyone to beat Allie, though, because as we learned yesterday, she is the whitest woman in the world, and this new campaign is really going nuts. I mean...
The only time she says yo is when she's talking about fro-yo. Her favorite salsa is ketchup.
Too spicy.
Managers asked to speak to her.
Whoa.
She is the whitest woman in the world.
Una comida fiesta.
Yeah, that is the whitest woman in the world right there.
I tried to order a Happy Meal, and I ordered a party food.
That's right. Whitest woman in the world right there.
Trying to learn Spanish. Hey, I'm trying.
So we will get into that and more coming up this morning on K-Rock.
I don't tan, I beige.
If you need us, we are here for you. There's lots of ways to get involved in the show on the text line, on the GOAT line, on the live YouTube stream. Good morning, NetBangers, and everyone who is checking us out. We will get into all of that and much, much more coming up. First, some strokes to get you in the right mood for the weekend. Klein Alley Show in your ear holes on KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock.
K-Rock. Yeah!
K-Rock.
Are you an eBayer? Yes or no, Allie? Do you like to take advantage of the eBay auctions?
Nope.
You don't do it?
No, because I always would end up spending more money than I initially wanted to spend. I think it's like...
Isn't it all crap?
Yeah, and it's all crap.
A lot of it is crap, but sometimes you get caught up in the... and Jake has ripped off people on eBay before. Remember, he sold those fake Magic the Gathering cards or something like that?
He did?
Oh, but he said he didn't know they were fake, or you did, Jake?
Jake, you knew you were ripping people off, right?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, you did.
Right.
Oh, what a dick move.
So that is...
What did it do? Was the box of shame.
That's karma, but I'm saying some people get caught up in the auction part of it more than the actual item they want. They just like the auction. But now eBay has been really focusing on these eBay lives.
Is this like what you did a couple of months ago?
It's like probably the same rush your mom gets, Allie, on the whatnot. The whatnot. Because
it's just live. Like, here's a shirt from Lululemon. It's a medium, and we have $6, $10, $12, right. and then it just goes up, and it's a bid that happens within 30 seconds, right?
Speed auction, sometimes even less. And these people are not great at being live, but they do have a lot of stuff to give.
So they're you?
They're like me, exactly.
Did you ever send the stuff that people...
No, I think I've been banned from the WhatsApp. There's a box in the office. I got to put that stuff in the mail. To be honest, I lost...
It's too late, dude.
Dude, that was so long ago.
I lost... It was trash.
What?
I have someone bought.
It was put away.
Well, I gotta.
In a trash can.
I wouldn't even know how to give it out. But I find myself strangely obsessed with what's happening here on the eBay Live, and they're selling everything from like high end, $100,000 pieces of jewelry to crap like this.
I've got an 18, and then I have a 24. So when your 18-month-old grows out of 18, you're gonna need a 24. That is four different outfits by Carter's. All 4 of those outfits going right now for $1.
Wow, $1?
$1, and they can't get anyone to bid. It's $1 for 4 baby outfits, but
and they're new, not used.
They appear to be new, and these guys are.
This is like the new QVC.
That's all it is. It's but it's 24 hours. There's always some crap being sold, and there's people that just have warehouses full of stuff, and they're just desperately trying to get rid of it, and they're saying buy these baby clothes for $1. And then if no one bids on it, they just move on to the next thing.
Did you get it for Vanessa?
We tried to get it for Vanessa, but I realized that these people are so desperate for any interaction that they'll pretty much say anything, especially they love the comments. So here's another guy trying to sell a pair of socks on a different channel, and he gives the Jake Shack in Burbank a shout out.
Going right now for $1.
Listen.
All going right now for $1.
All right, guys, final item. Kyle. You already know, bro. You already know, man.
God, I need a new pair of socks. I got holes in mine. Every bid, I love you all.
The luggage
Jake
fund.
Shack in Burbank.
So this guy is saying Jake Shack. The comment was, will you ship to the Jake Shack in Burbank? It's a great way for us to promote our show, and this guy's reading the comments.
The luggage
Jake
fund.
Shack in Burbank. Hey, we ship everywhere.
$100 sock.
So this guy will ship you $100 socks, Jake. This guy's selling a pair of socks for $100. Gallery department socks, and he will ship to the Jake Shack in Burbank.
Why would anybody pay $100 for a pair of socks?
Because gallery department, that's...
What the hell? Who cares? Any department. Get out of here.
So that's the fun of these stupid auctions.
Gallery department, that leads me to believe that you own some gallery department.
I don't own any of that. I don't own any.
I'm on my feet and on my hands.
I see those stupid hats everywhere, and apparently those hats.
I had one of those hats. I had like 2 of them.
Yeah, but those were
they
fake.
expensive too?
Johnny got fake ones though.
Yeah, I got dupes though because I was like, I'm not spending $150 on a damn.
Yeah, most
hat.
of those hats are dupes because the real ones, I think,
the people who buy the real ones are dupes.
What? Well,
Dupe a dupe, dumbass.
Here's a woman that gives Allie. If you're interested, here's a woman that gives my neck a shout out while trying to sell a shirt. Listen to this.
Hey,
It's up! Yo, it's up. Hey, Colt, I love you.
Oh, that's them getting rid of the $100 socks. And now we move on to this
they're
auction.
really praising Colt.
This is a different... Well, yeah, because some idiot bought $100 socks.
Colt, the dumbass of the day! Colt!
You are an idiot with your money. So here's this woman.
By Bonobos 3XL short, live right now for $1 shirt. Here we go. 3XL long sleeve shirt by Bonobos 3XL shirt. We're running now. 3XL. I'm so sorry. I'm not sure if that will fit a size 18 neck. It is a button down, so you can button it however you would like.
So shouting out the size 18 neck.
By the way, I can't believe she's not sure if a 3XL
will fit a size
18 neck. How does that make you feel? Or she's just not sure?
Not great. But I do love all of the little mentions of the
3XL. I'm so sorry. I'm not sure if that will fit a size 18 neck. It is a button down, so you can button it however you would like.
All right.
But we are selling it right now, and we are sold out of here.
That's it. Just like that. $1. Someone just got a triple extra large button down shirt for $1.
Have you won any? Have you won any of the auctions?
No, I've won nothing.
Are you just in it for the fun?
I'm in it for the fun right now. I have not even.
Wow, so much fun.
I put in.
Sounds like
it sounds
torture.
like a teenage boy, though. I'm going to get him to say penis or something.
I tried. They won't say penis. I tried to get. Well, when the guy was auctioning off the baby clothes, I tried to get them to say something about for producer Vanessa, and the guy did say Vanessa a few times. We wouldn't say producer Vanessa. And then they move on, and then the problem.
I want to say penis.
Yeah, see, she's great.
That's like when Peloton blew up and everyone was creating funny handles to shout out, so that, because the Peloton people will do live shout outs without really reading the names. It was a great moment. Now they have like a filtration process.
Yeah,
so now but this is new. So it's the Wild West.
And
This is the golden time.
is promoting the hell out of it now. So if you want to get involved in any of these live auctions, you can get them to shout out anything for the show. It's very, very funny. It's a tool.
It's very funny to Klein.
It's very funny to me and me only.
Next up, we've got the girls.
All right, well, whatever. We don't have time for all that. It's
the
just
girls. I'll bid.
That was the...
now we have some high-end prostitutes. All right, come on out, Chloe. Chloe.
It really is at that level right now. So we'll take a quick break. When we get back in moments, Johnny Doesn't Know. Chance for you to win and get inside the brain of a real-life living idiot. That is next. 800-520-1067.
K-Rock Road Trip USA 2026. Your favorite K-Rock bands all across America.
Stop number 2. Music City, where you can burn your tongue on hot chicken. Visit the Grand Ole Opry and party up and down the Honky Tonk Highway.
Calling all K-Rock listeners, this is Dave Grohl.
When you see Foo Fighters in Nashville.
So come on down and party a little.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 to get on the standby morning list. And you could be off to Nashville to see Foo Fighters for K-Rock Road Trip USA stop number 2. Courtesy of RCA Records.
Listen to K-Rock all week to win.
K-Rock Klein Alley Show. Some people still heading over to the Sphere in Vegas to catch some No Doubt while you still can. Meanwhile, here at K-Rock right now, an opportunity to get inside of Johnny's brain. The man has no sleeves and no thoughts, and an opportunity for you to win your way. I don't know. We got tickets to something, I'm sure. It's Friday, so whatever we forgot to give you during the week, Vanessa will hook up one of you with something sweet. I don't know what it is just yet. You'll find out after you win, but it's time for Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny doesn't know.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
You know, we learned that one of the things that Johnny has a lot of trouble with, Allie, is whenever there's an abbreviation for something, and we speak about abbreviations like EOD, we need something EOD, and Johnny's very confused by EOD, as he called it.
Or if someone doesn't respond, they're OOO.
Right, and he's like, I don't know what that OOO means. He's like, I think they're having an orgasm. And we're like, no, they are out of office, dude. He's like, oh, I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah, like, Johnny, do you know what HR stands for?
Human resources.
Yeah, that one he knows because he's...
tripped me up the first time because I was like, what does that third O stand for?
Right. I got it.
Out of office, whatever.
So we've got a bunch of abbreviations here, and all you have to do is figure out, will Johnny know? These are pretty easy. Most people would know them, but Johnny always has trouble with these. So we say good morning to Sully. For Johnny Doesn't Know, all you have to do is, you don't need the answer. You just need to know, will Johnny know the answer? It's a yes or no. Easy for you. If you're right, Allie writes your name down. One of you wins, and here we go. Johnny, what does the R stand for in CPR? Will Johnny know this, yes or no?
You said CPR?
CPR. Will Johnny know what the R stands for in CPR?
Yeah, I'm going to say Johnny's definitely going to know that.
Okay. Johnny does claim that he has done CPR before, at least had to learn it, but will he know what the R stands for? I have AR I'm thinking about when I think of Johnny. Johnny, what does the R stand for in CPR?
What is that R, Klein?
I'm not going to say it out loud.
Tell us what word that R is.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're all thinking the same.
Don't worry about it.
We're all thinking about the same R word when it comes to Johnny. But what does the R stand for in CPR? This guy says you will know.
Resuscitation.
Whoa, Johnny.
Good job, Johnny.
Yeah, I knew it.
Hold on, Sully. Very proud of himself, as you should be. Got it right. We move on to John. Simi Valley. It's Johnny Doesn't Know. Do you think Johnny will know? This one is not just one word, Allie, but it is the entire VIN. VIN, V-I-N, VIN.
Oh.
Will Johnny know what VIN stands for? Yes or no to John?
No.
Okay. Johnny, what is VIN?
Well, I can't tell you my VIN number. It's too long.
What is your VIN?
No,
Start with the Z.
No, not what is your VIN. What does VIN? What does VIN stand for?
Vehicle identification number.
Wow,
Johnny, look at you. I feel like you've been studying lately. It's weird because
You know what it is? I've been growing up.
You've been growing.
I started doing this when I was 24. I'm 28 now. I'm basically like my senior year of high school.
Wow,
at this
so
point.
you just know stuff now.
I just know it now.
Wow.
Thanks to you guys.
Peter in Orange, Johnny got that one right. So sadly, the guy that guessed is out. He did not get it right. He said you would not know. We say hi to Peter now. Hey, Peter, good morning. It's Johnny Doesn't Know. Sweet Dibbins to you, good sir. And here we go. Will Johnny know what EMS stands for? EMS. Yes or no?
I'm going to say no.
Okay. No is usually a safe bet, but Johnny has proven that he knows a lot about abbreviations now. EMS.
Emergency Medical Services.
Guy's a genius.
Wow. Smoke 'em.
Guy's a genius.
Smoke 'em, baby.
It's funny because, Allie, I think about all these things in the back office that we talk about, and Johnny looks at us with that dumb face of like, I don't know what you. It's like he thinks like we're speaking a completely different language.
And I kind of thought when he learned stuff, he forgot it immediately. So
Usually-
you're retaining things.
Questions ahead of time.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is that Johnny, you usually get everything wrong,
Yeah.
but then now I feel like when you get confused, you actually look stuff up.
No, I mean, it's one of those things where it's kind of like you got to know at this point.
Kathy, Apple Valley on K-Rock. Good morning. It's Johnny Doesn't Know. Apparently, Johnny does know a lot this week. But will Johnny know what the B stands for in FBI?
I think he will. He's been reading a lot of books lately, and he's doing really good. He did really good yesterday, so I have faith in him.
All right, Johnny, what does the B stand for in FBI?
Bureau.
What?
Federal Bureau Investigation.
Man, I really thought he was going to go with female body inspector. I was convinced.
No,
of
they
it.
used to sell those shirts at Spencer's.
I
We
know.
used to see those.
And they still do sell them at Spencer's. Number one, it's the only thing keeping that Spencer's afloat are those female body inspector shirts and badges.
Isn't Spencer's great?
The best.
Yeah. Shout out Spencer's.
Are they still selling fake crap?
Allie, I went into a Spencer's last weekend at the Glendale Galleria. I didn't even know they still existed. I was as happy as I
How
was.
has Spencer's survived?
It is incredible.
Because high schoolers still love going to that place. You get, I don't know if you can say dildos on there, but you get dildos, you get
sex dice,
butt plugs, you get all that good stuff.
It's definitely gotten a lot more of that. Like
It's become sort of like a soft sex shop.
Yeah, the store was like a 50-50 now, where like the front of it is like it's almost like a Hot Topic had sex with a like one of those
Like a
adult
sex
toy
shop,
stores.
yeah.
So
Cool.
so one minute you're holding up like a squishy, and the next minute you're like, whoa, that is a giant dong.
Yeah, or just like gag gifts.
Yeah.
It's a great place for gag gifts.
Uncle Scott's going to come in right now and be like, great news, guys. We're
Yeah,
going to have a
Spencer's.
new endorsement, new show hang at Spencer's.
Alex, we give you the final one. Johnny's probably had his best performance in a long time here. Johnny, what does PTO stand for? Will Johnny know PTO?
Yes. I say yes.
All right.
Bang, bang, bangers.
Will Johnny have a clean sweep in this round of Johnny Doesn't Know? PTO, he says you will know.
Paid time off.
Boom!
Yeah, Johnny's dropping his headphones and walking out. Look at that.
Johnny.
Johnny got it right. Allie's gotten every single one right. It's never happened before. It's unbelievable. Who is going to win now from everyone who got theirs right, including Alex and Kathy and Sully and Armand?
Let's go with Sully Sullenberger.
Hey, Sully, congratulations. You're the big winner, and Johnny Doesn't Know. Not nearly as funny when he has the answers right, but hold on one second.
I'm so excited.
He's left the studio already, so he can't even hear your appreciation. He's back to answering the calls like the good Lord intended on KROQ.
A little bit of KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
K-Rock Klein Alley Show. A lot of people on the goat line chiming in with what they had for dinner last night, a BF Thursday.
Yeah, we did eggs Benedict with bacon and some super crispy home fries. Trying to figure out what we can do next week. Hopefully you guys will give some suggestions on the show tomorrow. BF Thursday.
You know, the best part about BF Thursday, which I didn't even think about when I came up with this great idea, Allie, was that you have leftovers for BF Thursday that instantly become Friday breakfast. And the last thing you want to think about is you're already on fumes toward the end of the week is having to figure out some sort of a breakfast scenario. So all of my leftover waffles from last night just became the kids' breakfast this morning.
Oh, perfect.
And it was, they were thrilled and I was thrilled.
Some of that stuff doesn't keep, though. I don't know if leftover eggs Benedict would hit the same.
It doesn't keep
but
for adults, but for kids, sure, what the hell,
the meat
why
and
not?
the waffles
and even
and pancakes.
Allie, who was a very anti-BF Thursday, has now come around and you celebrated last night.
Well, it wasn't necessarily last night. It's been the last couple of days that I've gotten involved in this. And I want your advice because I know you've dealt with this at home. And I've never been a person that has sugary cereals in the house. And my kid's not really into cereal anyway. And we don't really eat cereal that much. So I haven't really ever brought in anything beyond like Joe's O's.
What?
To be
That's
honest.
Your cereal is Joe's O's?
The honey ones, yeah. It's like Honey Nut Cheerios, but the Trader Joe's version.
Oh
I don't, like I said, we don't eat cereal. All right.
Her idea of heavy metal is Dave Matthews. She thinks the show Friends is a little too diverse.
Oh,
she served 3 tours of duty at Old Navy. She is the whitest woman in the world.
Yo tengo tres gatos.
Yo tengo Jozos.
I
Honey
do.
nut.
But I was at the grocery store the other day, and I don't know what possessed me to do this, but I bought a box of Lucky Charms. I was like, you know what? My kid has never tasted Lucky Charms, and they're amazing.
They are the best.
They're the best cereal.
The best.
They are, other than Fruit Loops and Captain Crunch, those are the top 3.
Knowing Jake, he's probably going to say grape nuts.
Oh,
Fruity Pebbles, Cookie Crisp.
Fruity
no
Pebbles.
way.
Fruity Pebbles is a strong contender, and I think that
would be my top 5.
It's
Fruity Pebbles,
definitely
but
up there. But there's something about them Lucky Charms, dude. And I didn't even get those as a kid ever, but I have made up for lost time as an adult.
You were in an anti-cereal household, right?
Anti-fun cereal.
Yeah.
My mom would nothing over 3 grams of sugar. Unless I broke an arm, and then she would go up to 5 grams of sugar, and it sucked because you can't get anything good for under 3 grams of sugar.
So
Nothing.
I decided, you know what?
Sucked.
I'm going to bring, and it was a king size or family size box.
Oh boy!
So when I got home, I was like, Wesley, I have something delicious that I know you will like. You've never tasted them before. They're called Lucky Charms. And he doesn't even like trying new foods, but somehow kids know.
They know.
I need to throw all caution out the window and immediately try this.
Did you see the box?
He saw the box, and it's colorful and has rainbows and a leprechaun, so that sells him, of course. But he puts his hand in, and immediately his eyes dilate.
Of course.
He takes the box away from me and goes over to the couch
with
and
the box.
Oh,
you let him go right out of the hand in the box.
I said, well, hold on,
what a
whoa.
You were really raised in a gross-ass family.
What are you teaching your kid?
Just grossness at all times.
Like, when you stuck your hand in the cereal, you did it behind your parents' back.
Yeah, you didn't do it in front of their face.
Yeah, you didn't have your mom teaching you, hey, put your grubby old hand in here.
I said, try this. It's just the 3 of us.
Kids' hands are 90% snot and 2% boogers.
You got to throw some feces in there, too.
Probably. I mean, they're gross. Kids' hands are just nonstop gross.
It increases the flavor of the marshmallow unicorns.
A fresh box of Lucky Charms? Oh, my God. I didn't let my kids touch the box from the outside.
Oh, my God. All right, whatever. I'm not a crazy germ family. So he goes over to the couch. I said, hold on a minute, because that's all he wants to eat. And I said, let's put a little bit in a bowl. And, I'm starting to ration it already. Over the past 2 days, this has torn apart our household. There has been so much focus about how many times we've gone into the box, and it's all of us. It's not just Wesley.
Right.
It's as soon as you put the box away, within an hour, it's back on the counter. It's open. It's not being closed properly. It's you ate all the marshmallows. I want another bowl. Not another bowl before dinner. Why do I have to wait for after dinner? Then in the middle of the night, I see traces, evidence of Lucky Charms being consumed throughout the night.
They're magically delicious.
And now I just don't know what to do, because I'm going, this was a big mistake. I feel like I've brought this complicated cereal now into the house, and can I go back?
No, you can't.
Because
There's no
now
return.
as soon as he gets home, he's like, where are the Lucky Charms?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the equivalent of kid crack.
I can't hide them, because then one of us takes it out of hiding.
Allie, I did this move years ago.
I'm doing a handful here, handful there.
I bought a box, and I said to my kids, if you are well-behaved all week long at school, then on Saturday you can wake up and have a bowl of Lucky Charms. The box never made it to Saturday. It was always long gone before then.
And this is the family size. It's almost gone.
And I'm mostly responsible for that. I can't even stop myself.
We can't control ourselves. None of us. Any age. It's all equal opportunity, indulgence here.
I went to take my dog out in the middle of the night one time, like 3 a.m. My dog had to go outside, and I took him outside, and then I saw the pantry from across the door, and I go, I think there's Lucky Charms in there. I went over there and had a handful myself, and then went back to bed.
Yes.
It's just, that's why they call it magically delicious, because they can't say more addictive than crack on the box, but that's what it is. They are great.
So I can't, that's
Frosted Flakes.
You can't,
I can't go back, because now I can't even take him to the grocery store, because I don't want him to see the Lucky Charms at all. I want him to eventually forget about them.
He won't eat anything else now. He's going to probably go on one of those hunger strikes and demand his Lucky Charms.
Well, I think he was doing that last night because he wouldn't eat his dinner. I think he was holding out for the Lucky Charms.
Of course. Why would he not? And Katie, your wife's into them too now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're all eating them. We're all eating them behind each other's backs and then lying to each other about it.
My wife went through a box one time. No joke. Every marshmallow. The box felt full.
See, that's I think the other
Every
point of
marshmallow
contention
was
is
gone.
everyone's mad about the marshmallow ratio. though.
She went through, and I had a box. I opened it up. I poured it. I go, that's weird. Not one marshmallow made in the bowl. Then I go through the box. There's no marshmallows left. I said, does anyone know what happened to all the marshmallows? And she goes, I think I picked a few out. Every single goddamn marshmallow is out of that box.
And
of
you're
Lucky
mad.
Charms. Of course.
Yes, it's ridiculous because who wants just a bowl of the cereal without the marshmallows in it?
It's you need both, by the way.
It's funny. Yeah, you do need both. You can't just have all marshmallows.
I have on my desk. Vanessa, bring that in here. Someone sent, the people know about my love of Lucky Charms. Someone sent a bunch of these bags here, Allie. I take one of these home. This will blow your kid's mind.
It's funny how our standard,
Thanks,
our
Jamie.
health standards have completely dropped. We're like, no, he did pretty good today because he ate some of the cereal and not just the marshmallows.
Yeah, not just the marshmallows.
So it was healthy.
But this is the just oops all marshmallows limited edition. This is the.
Let me see those.
This is all just marshmallows. That's it. And I've gone through. I've polished off a few of those. There's something about those.
Just magical marshmallows.
That's
and
it.
Jumbo rainbows inside. And these unicorns, those are the jam right there.
Yeah. My kids have gotten into fist fights over this before.
God.
Bowls have been
How many
thrown.
house wars has this started?
Probably most. I would imagine. I don't know if that was responsible for that stabbing incident that happened yesterday in Tarzana, but it may have been. I mean, they haven't ruled it out yet.
This is perhaps the most polarizing food in any house.
I don't know if.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know, man.
I have an answer for you.
When the box is done, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to buy them again.
I know. I think you need to put a little mousetraps inside the box.
Oh, yeah. Snappy.
Snappy. I'm not going to go backy.
Guys, I don't think that's going to stop them.
Or you could do,
Or
you could do that. There's that crappier version that's like the generic store knockoff that's called like Happy Gizmos or whatever. That's got a wizard on the thing, but it's like it's their knockoff. It's the cheaper brand of Lucky Charms, which I'm shocked you didn't start with.
Oh.
Can't believe you went right to the brand name.
Well, that's just because what I remember.
Of course. There's nothing better. Listen.
And it was like $6 for a box of cereal.
Yeah, well...
it's going to bankrupt me, too.
I think there's a great moment in any person's life when they first discover Lucky Charms. That was my dessert for last BF Thursday. I had a big bowl of that. Like, I had a bowl of that in a giant, pasta bowl, like a salad bowl.
We haven't even introduced milk into the equation. We haven't needed to yet.
Well, you should introduce milk into the equation.
Oh, he likes it without the milk.
Of course, but you're talking about you're celebrating the victory that he eats the little cereal pieces as healthy. Why don't you put some goddamn milk in there and actually give him something healthy for a
give
change?
Him a little calcium.
We got to take a break, but the fighting will continue here.
Can I open this?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's a sealed bag.
Yeah, the other thing that I like is that they've added a little tag at the grocery store that says gluten-free.
Yeah, right. Makes you feel all healthy.
Make sure that it's
It's kind of like we're eating salad for dinner, kids. Yeah. Gather around. Lucky Charms creating more family drama than anything else. Back after this quick break. And your spot on that standby boarding list. If you would like to go see Foo Fighters in Nashville, you have a chance coming up.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings. 106.7 K-Rock.
This weekend is Pride in WeHo, I guess, and Vanessa will be back out there trying to find if she can be a home run 2 years in a row, Allie. We were listening to some of this stuff from last year. I mean, if you remember last year when Vanessa went to Pride, that's where we got Okay Lexus, we got What's a Succulent. We got Gay. We got all of these different wonderful sayings that now we've played over and over again. And we actually were going through some of this audio from a year ago. Some of this stuff we've actually never heard before because, we
There's too much cursing in it.
Too much swearing. Here's just a clip from last year. Vanessa in the streets a year ago.
Okay. What type of car do you currently drive?
What type of what?
Car do you currently drive?
I do Tesla Model X.
A Tesla. Okay, fancy boy.
So we have apparently her saying lots of different okay fancy boys. And if you recall, a lot of this was just people not being able to understand Vanessa. She was trying to ask them questions.
Hello, what is your name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Okay.
Why does she have to scream everything?
This is the best. So
it's great.
This is
Vanessa,
never,
keep doing
this is never before heard audio from a year ago, but she's going to try to go back this weekend.
Hello, what is your name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Okay. What is a succulent?
What is what?
A succulent. Succulent. A succulent? Succulent? Succulent. That word. That word? Succulent.
Succulent?
Succulent.
I have no idea.
Okay. I have no idea. Okay, are you gay or nay?
Gay.
Okay, thank you.
So this is Vanessa. She'll be back for a round 2 of Gay or Nay in the streets of West Hollywood this weekend. Some of the finest, that's where we got all these clips.
Gross, fuck Chick-fil-A.
All right, that was that. I mean, Allie, all of these great clips we've been playing over and over again. We're going to see if glory can happen again at the old Glory Hole in West Hollywood.
I love that she pronounced succulent the same way every single time.
Succulent,
and then eventually said that word.
That word right there. I mean, it's just the greatest.
Hello, handsome guy. What is your name?
My name is Luis Lord.
Okay, Luis. What is the word for Broadway plays called?
What is it? What? A word for Broadway?
What is the what?
This is the best. What is the everything?
What is it? What? A word for Broadway?
What is the word for Broadway plays called?
Tony?
Okay, Tony. I need a different way to flirt because that's me flirting. Like, okay, you did it.
Okay, why are you flirting with all these gay guys? It's not going to work for you.
People like flirty people.
Yeah.
Does Vanessa dress up for this? Maybe we need video this year.
No.
Yeah, wear the meta glasses
You're
this
only
year.
getting my voice.
No.
Okay, Tony. What's the main... Ow!
Whoa.
Hold on. Fucking amazing, okay?
Wow, what a weekend. That's all. Imagine what's going to happen this year. She's going to get twice as drunk. She made a promise. So.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
Game 2 of the NBA Finals is tonight. The Knicks were able to win Game 1 even without home court advantage. But there are 2 people who we know will not be there because they've been banned for life. Takes a lot to be banned for life. 2 guys have been banned. One of them ran onto the court during Game 1 and took a non-consensual selfie with one of the players on the Spurs. They had to stop the game to get this guy off the court. They stopped down for just under 2 minutes. They had to get the guy out of the arena. They also banned his friend who helped him get on the court, his accomplice, if you will, and that bans you from all NBA arenas for the rest of your life. And these guys look youngish, you know? I mean, that's a long time to know that 40 years from now, you still can't go to one NBA game just because you got a selfie.
At all of them.
You got to put a fake mustache.
Yeah.
You can make your way
Boom.
through the system. I mean, facial recognition's gotten better now, but I'm sure the guy will still go back to games again.
How soon after do you think you would go back?
Probably could go back to the game tonight.
No way.
I would imagine.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah, Mario mustache.
Yeah, there's so many people there. You just put on a disguise.
It's really Wario.
Paint your face.
There was something written on his shirt. Do we know why they did it? For like a promotional
I'm sure it was,
type of thing?
Yeah.
Self-promotion, of course.
Promotion or a company probably said, we'll pay for your seats for the game, but you've got to go out there and get on the court. Or maybe there was one of those bets you could make where will someone, like they do every year to this.
By the way, he was out there for a bit.
A while.
Before, it was crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot less, quote, streaking or rushing the floor in NBA games than there are. It seems to happen a lot more in football. There's a lot more field
I
to
wonder if
run
there's
on.
going to be streaking and stuff for the World Cup.
Oh, I would imagine.
It's a long street.
Absolutely.
Big field.
100%. I'll take that bet right now. There will be.
And I hope that they wear the meta glasses because then you can really get a good view of what the tackling is like from their perspective.
Most of these people, they get a fine, they go to jail for like a couple of hours, and then they're out, and then they have a funny story to tell.
So you
It's
think the
kinda
stakes are
harmless
too
fun.
low?
Yeah, I think so.
What do you think the stakes should be then?
I like it. I think it doesn't bother me. If it starts to get to a point where now you get 9 people doing it per game, it really slows things down. But, I think if you get caught streaking in a game, you get publicly executed in front of the crowd.
See, okay, that makes sense. By the cheerleaders?
Like the old school, Roman gladiator style.
I just hate the fake streakers, the ones that put flesh-colored clothing on.
Yeah,
and
see,
it's like, what? Come
this
on.
is stupid because it's just, I'm getting a selfie. It's boring. If you're going to interrupt the game and rush onto the court, do something interesting at least for people.
I agree.
Do something funny.
Right, or full dong out. I mean,
don't just be like, selfie.
Right, and more attractive female streakers. That's unfortunately doesn't seem to be a thing that happens. It should, but it just seems to be like fat guys with tiny dongs that do it. But regardless, still funny.
Hilarious. We have yet another rattlesnake encounter in Southern California. This time it doesn't involve a hiking trail. This was on a residential street, and it also involves a child, a 9-year-old boy who was bringing the cans in for his parents. Very good child, doing his chores right in the street. This was in Diamond Bar, and thankfully the kid is okay. He ran to his dad and told him about the snake.
Snake! Snake!
Oh my gosh, Jackson, get back up, back up, back up.
Good advice. Back up. It's the latest rattlesnake sighting in Southern California. This 9-year-old boy in Diamond Bar was helping his dad take the trash cans in from the curb, and he spotted the snake just about 2 feet away. The boy's father tells us he called his neighbor over to secure the snake with one of those grabbers and...
See, you borrow a grabber
neighbor
from somebody. The neighbor had a grabber. You don't have one of those things. You don't want to buy it for this one encounter.
Comes across like a real pussy. He's got to get his neighbor over there in front of your son now. Your son knows you couldn't handle that snake yourself.
All he does is tell you to back up.
Take it to the canyon behind their home. He believes the snake was a southern Pacific rattlesnake about 4 feet long.
But it's troubling because a lot of the rattlesnake encounters that we've been hearing about are on hiking trails. So the fact that this one's just chilling on a residential street, that freaks me out.
What they said is their backyard's a canyon.
Yeah, I know, but they would normally stay in the brush, in the wild. Why would they come to a regular street?
So they can warm up, so they can move.
Yeah,
cold-blooded.
This is what Jake said. Stay on the trail, you'll be fine. Stay on the trail, you'll be fine. This is not on a trail.
Okay, fine. And you see it. It's right there on the street. He saw it. He backed up. He's fine.
Should the kid have jumped in the trash can, Jake, and gone by your bear strategy?
Those are dumpsters, and that's for bears.
Only for bears. So if you see a rattlesnake, do not jump in a trash can.
I hope bears and rattlesnakes tear Jake apart.
Oh, man, that'd be so great.
What if you could fly from LA to New York in under 3 hours? I know they are still trying to figure out how to get us to San Francisco in under 3 hours, but let's see if this project happens first. A high-speed aircraft is being developed, and this is not some weird new startup. This is being developed by NASA. So a futuristic jet that is designed to fly faster than the speed of sound while dramatically reducing the noise that has plagued supersonic aircrafts for decades. Because, you go to those air shows, and they're going super fast, but it's also really, really loud, and you're being trained to go that fast.
I know this is going to sound like I don't care, but 3 hours doesn't impress me as much as it should, because sometimes you can
3 hours across the whole country?
You can get there. If you get the right tailwinds and not a lot of chop on takeoff, you can get across the country in 4 hours. Sometimes
no way. It's 6 hours to New York.
No, back at 6 hours because you got the headwinds. There, you could do that in 4. Sometimes they say total flight time. I've had the captain hop on 4 hours, 20 minutes while I'll be on the ground.
Way.
So 3 hours doesn't feel like it's doing that much. I'm telling you, Allie.
Then you can take regular flight there, jet on the way back.
Well, the jet on the way back would be nice. That return flight sucks. They always add like an extra hour plus to that. But it doesn't. I feel like they're spending all this time to work on a 3 hour. Give me my 1 hour cross country flight. Where's that?
Well, the other thing is, imagine how many other places you can go. You could probably get to Hawaii in an hour.
Right. Well, that's where things start to get cool.
Because they said they're closing in on a major breakthrough for this.
Yeah, but we're all wasting our time here. What people need to be focusing in on is a transportation device like a teleportation.
That's right.
The teleportation. That's where the money is.
Oh my God! How much would you pay if you could just teleport?
Whatever they want. It's everything.
It'd be amazing.
Yeah,
everything I have.
Everything.
Got my legs rearranged to a teleporter.
I have no bags because I have no money, but I'm there.
It's fine. You're in Hawaii, so what's it matter? New hour starts now. The first thing we do is get you on this list. We only have limited spots left, so hopefully you're on the phone now at 800-520-1067. Caller 20. Let's go.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ-FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Oh, yeah. Thick Neck Summer is officially underway. Thank God it's Friday! Here at K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show. Good morning. How the hell goes it this hour? Shawn Wayans of the Wayans Brothers will be joining us in the K-Rock studio. That was not for you, Shawn. That was
for the
me.
necks out there.
That was about me, for all the thick neckers out there. A lot of people reached out to me yesterday and said, hey, Klein, don't let them get you down. I'm also an 18-incher. I had a guy claims he's a 19.5-inch necker.
Channing Tatum, that's a thick-ass neck.
Thick neck.
That guy, he looks uncomfortable in suits because I don't even think anything fits him anymore. His neck just got so big.
I had to wear a suit when I was back east a couple weeks ago, and I got stuck in. I almost had the jaws of life probably out of that shirt. I hadn't worn that dress. I don't wear dress shirts very often, and boy, that thing I had to
it was like 3 necks ago.
I had to suck in just to get it buttoned, and then when I finally got it buttoned, my neck was bulging out of all sides of it. Finally, I had to release the button, but
did you feel self-conscious yesterday?
I didn't feel
about the game.
The game, is it thicker than Klein's neck? After looking at the video on our Instagram that was posted, I started feeling bad when I actually saw the things that my neck is as thick as. Looking at my neck next to that bottle of rum, or next to the mountain lion, or next to the field goal post.
And knowing that your neck is thicker.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm continuing. It's going to be a thick neck summer. I'm not quitting until I get to 20 inches, this thick neck. 20 inches, I'll finally call it a day. So it'll be great. This hour, As we mentioned, Shawn Wayans coming by to hang out with us. We'll figure out who is the current whitest chick listening to us. What is the whitest chick thing about you? Call in and win. We'll get to that coming up this hour. We will get you into Sublime in San Diego with Slightly Stupid and more. That'll be coming up. But right now, let's go ahead and add another name to this list. We only have a few spots left. Adam, Riverside, good morning.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
You are the 20th caller at this exact moment.
Yeah, long I've been trying.
No, you waited till the last possible second. You only have today, starting now through 6 p.m. to get your name on the list. Then Monday morning, we give someone the call back, and it could be you, Adam. Hopefully we chat again Monday morning. Please have your phone on and ready to receive our calls if you want to go see Foo Fighters in Nashville. It's part of K-Rock's Road Trip USA. Details at KROQ.com and on the socials. Back in a moment with more show and more interaction at 800-520-1067 K-Rock.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show. In moments, Shawn Wayans will be coming in to hang with us at the K-Rock studios. Get ready for a brand new scary movie. Can't wait. A lot of drama behind the scenes to even get this thing made, and we will get into that. But more importantly, we will start taking your calls if you believe that you are the whitest chick. And as we learned, you don't have to be a chick to be a white chick. You don't even have to be white.
Everyone has white-ass things about them.
The whitest thing about you. And we will take those calls at 800-520-1067. And Shawn will help us determine who wins that. And we'll send you to one of the whitest places on the planet, San Diego, where you get to see Sublime.
Lots of different types of white people there.
The whites continue. We will get into that coming up on the show. Today is a big day for Allie. She's not mentioning this probably because you don't want to jinx it or mush it. But today's the day you find out, right?
Yeah, today's the day I do my blood test, my pregnancy test.
Find out if you're pregnant. And people have been asking what the update is, but everyone kind of assumes that no news is no news or no news is nothing. But you have nothing to report as of yet. But today you find out if you're pregnant, which is a big deal.
It is. It's something that I've obviously been thinking about constantly, but I'm trying not to think about it. And then, I don't really know what else to say because it's going to happen or it's not. Mm-hmm. But I've been having all kinds of quote, pregnancy symptoms, but it also could just be all the medication I'm on, so you never know.
Crazy to think that there's so many people that recently went to prom that are hoping they find out they're not pregnant today. And,
that's so true.
And Allie is
This is their 2-week wait.
Right. Yeah. You guys are in the same window right now. It's all the people that went to prom. They're going, please don't be pregnant.
Come on, my watch says that my period's coming.
And Allie is hoping for the opposite results. So it turns out you should have just gone to prom if you wanted to get pregnant.
If I'm not, then this next round is going. I'm going to take a little break,
right?
And then I'm going to have the final one be my fun round, where I don't listen to any of the doctor's advice.
But on Monday, correct me if I'm wrong, you're going to have a pill in each hand. You're going to have a prenatal pill, and you're going to have a drug like Molly or ecstasy, or we haven't figured out exactly what you're taking yet. And like last time, you took the tequila shot instead of the progesterone shot, so we knew that meant, sadly, you were not pregnant, but at least you got tequila, good consolation prize. Mm-hmm. Monday, you'll have 2 pills, a prenatal vitamin and some sort of drug.
Some other pill.
Right, we don't know. Jake, you've got any? Who's got the best pill? Omar, you have pills?
I don't have the hookup anymore.
Your guy's in jail, or what happened?
No, I was the guy. The guy that my cook though. No, my cook just stopped making it.
My cook
he just stopped.
Oh my God! You had a cook?
Jake, do you have?
Yeah, of course.
Jake, you got this stuff, right? Do you have the Molly, or who's got?
I don't have it in pill form. It's just powder.
All right, well, I'll snort the prenatals, or I'll snort whatever Jake's got.
So Monday, we'll find out exactly if Allie is cooking a baby inside of her or not. So
I think we should talk a little bit about what drug this is going to be. So
well, don't worry, it'll be a surprise. You know what the prenatal is. That's boring. The other one will tell you after you take it.
After I take it? Great.
You'll
what about like a gummy?
A sleepy pill.
No,
you're the one with probably all the good pills. You have Ambien and Adderall and
but those aren't the
oxycodone and all that stuff.
But you have to take a drug. You have to do a drug you've never done before. Haven't you not done Molly before?
Yes, but there are plenty of other drugs I've also not done before that wouldn't have me rolling around on this carpet naked.
All right, well, Monday's going to be a fun show. Let's put it that way.
It won't be.
Quick break. We're back in a moment. Shawn Wayans will be in the studio. He's just arrived into the building at K-Rock, so if you want to watch along on YouTube, we're streaming there. Of course, you can keep listening to us. And if you would like to join us, I'm just going to go ahead and see where we're at right now. This is just the beginning. Kathy, what is the whitest thing about you?
It's got to be the butterfly tattoo.
Okay, hold on. That's a good place to start. We will take your calls.
Where is it?
Kathy, where? We'll come back. You know what? Hold that. That's a nice tease.
Because that depends. The whiter.
Right. Like you think about
lower back?
Lower back.
Or ankle.
Oh, ankle. Or foot. It's pretty white right there on the foot.
Yeah, on the top of the foot. We love it.
Why are you the whitest chick? Once again, everyone's kind of playing for second place on Allie because she is the whitest woman we know. But we'll come back and we will get to that after this at 800-520-1067. If you'd like to join us, here's some inspiration as we get you into break, and then back with Shawn Wayans next and Whitest Thing About You on K-Rock.
The only time she says yo is when she's talking about fro-yo. Her favorite salsa is ketchup. Managers asked to speak to her. She is the whitest woman in the world.
Una comida fiesta.
K-Rock Road Trip USA 2026. Your favorite K-Rock bands all across America.
Stop number 2. Music City, where you can burn your tongue on hot chicken. Visit the Grand Ole Opry and party up and down the Honky Tonk Highway.
Calling all K-Rock listeners, this is Dave Grohl.
When you see Foo Fighters in Nashville.
So come on down and party a little.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 to get on the standby morning list. And you could be off to Nashville to see Foo Fighters for K-Rock Road Trip USA Stop number 2. Courtesy of RCA Records.
Listen to K-Rock all week to win.
K-Rock.
This segment is brought to you by Wild River.
Klein Alley Show. Want to go see Sublime Petco Park in San Diego? We have tickets to send you there, and we have our guest Shawn Wayans in the studio who will help determine what is the whitest chick thing about you. Of course, he's not here to talk about white chicks. He's here to talk about this in theaters today.
I'm high as fuck. Me too, cuz.
Ghostface is still killing folks.
You know what they say about the crazy ones? They got the best.
Scary movie. Only in theaters Friday. Get tickets now.
Well, congratulations. Welcome back to the big screen. Welcome back to a franchise that you probably never thought you'd be a part of ever again.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
It's good to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, absolutely. And Scary Movie, we've got fond memories from all of the classics. And you want to let everyone know, if they saw the last one and thought it wasn't good, you had nothing to do with the last one. You were not involved in any way, shape, or form.
No, me, Keenan, and Marlon only did Scary Movie 1 and Scary Movie 2. And then 3, 4, and 5 had nothing to do with us.
So then how'd you get it back, and how'd you get the core 4 back together?
They did 3, 4, and 5, and then they decided to come back to us.
They said this isn't working.
These haven't been funny.
Yeah.
They came back to us, and they asked us if we would reboot the franchise. And so we said, yeah, let's do it.
Well, the entire time, I mean, because I go back, I can't believe it's been 25 years, but every time there's a scary movie that everyone's talking about, it's still like the biggest genre. Scary movies in general, horror movies, I think, are the biggest genre of
they're
films.
very popular.
So every time you're watching one, even when you weren't working on this, aren't you thinking in your head, like, this would be so fun to spoof? I could mock this so easily.
Yeah, it's not the whole movie, but little things inside of movies jump out at you, and you go, oh, that'd be funny for a scary movie.
Was there ever a point, though, when you're talking about bringing the characters back, like Doofy, for example, and you think Officer Doofy, maybe he shouldn't come back, with the way that the culture has changed, or you're like, everything's still open?
Everything's still open.
That's the best part about scary movies. I feel like
we're still doing Officer Doofy.
Yeah, I feel like they've been grandfathered into it because it's mockery that they still get the ability to do everything. It's like a safe space almost.
Yeah, you need the Doofus character.
You need someone to have sex with a vacuum.
Yeah, you need a guy having sex with the vacuum, drooling.
In the new Scary Movie, which is out today, let's just go over some of the movies that I know some will be surprises, but some of the movies movies that you mock or that you have fun with include Megan. You finally hit that one. You do Get Out, right? You get some of the greats that have been
Wednesday, I think.
over the years.
Sinners.
Sinners.
Weapons.
And now, whenever we've talked to Weird Al before, we've said, do you ever speak to the people whose songs you want to do parodies of? And he's like, yeah, I usually try to get permission. Do you speak to any of did you speak to the stars of Sinners, for instance, to say no, nothing, no permission
Black
needed?
people do it different. He's an old white guy who's like, could you please let me parody you without beating me up?
and you just go ahead. We'll do it anyway because it's going to be funny.
Yeah, we're just going to go have fun with it. But we do it with the intention of hopefully the people we're making fun of laugh at it too. So we're not trying to be mean about it.
Shawn Wayans is with us now.
I'm a fan of Weird Al Yankovic, but
I get it.
Yeah.
But also it's interesting. I heard Anna Faris talking about returning to this role, and she had this weird thought in her head that you were mad at her or something.
What?
Yeah, she thought we were mad at her because she went off and made millions of dollars without us, and when she did part 3 and 4, and at first we were kind of mad because oh man, she's giving the Weinsteins everything they want, but in the bigger picture, we thought about it and we realized she's just an actress trying to do her thing. She got a family to take care of, and she didn't do it to hurt our feelings. She just did it because she went off to work and make some money. So we ain't mad.
Do you feel like you kind of got the last laugh in the sense that Harvey Weinstein is now in prison and you are sitting here right now with us, a free man, not in prison?
Honestly, I don't even think like that.
That's how I would think every day. Oh yeah, we're making another one.
What about just in stoner culture in general? I feel like has changed so much. It's been so refreshing for me as a former stoner to just see another stoner classic. Is that the intention? Just keep stoner comedies,
keep high people laughing.
Yeah, yes. And even seeing the hot box in the middle of Times Square, it's so nostalgic. Just seing a traditional hot box, you don't see that so much anymore.
No, you don't. Only
everyone's on
gummies. On the Mike Tyson show.
Yeah,
right.
We're happy that the stoners love Scary Movie. I mean, we make it for everybody, but the stoners like to watch it over and over again high.
Because we forget.
Yeah, you forget. What was I laughing at?
Yeah.
The secret is they're actually just re-showing the first Scary Movie in theaters today, but they figured you're too high to remember that, so you won't know. That's
why they keep re-showing it.
Yeah.
It's all new. In fact, I fell for, at least I saw a meme that you guys had these limited edition bong-shaped popcorn buckets that were going to be a part of Scary Movie, and I got all excited about it, and then a bunch of listeners were like, "You're an idiot, Klein. That's AI. That's not really happening." But that's not actually happening?
Honestly, I don't know. I know we did some promos where they had the bong thong with popcorn in it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a thing, but I'm not sure. So I don't want to, I don't want to misspeak.
Man, tonight, this would be such a great time to bring out the first weed movie theater.
I know.
Why not
I know.
now?
I had that idea too.
Why can't that happen?
Because everyone has the idea, doesn't do anything about it because we're too high.
Which I think that nobody wants to do it because you can't get people out of the theater. They'll be asleep by the end. It's a lot of work waking them up.
They'll never get up.
They'll never get up.
Yeah.
Concession stand.
I would watch all 1 through
we'll
6.
We'll be all out of snacks.
Scary Movie 1 through 6, a marathon in a weed movie theater.
Whoa, that'd be cool.
That would be awesome.
Create it, girl. Go do your thing.
Shawn, there's
I don't know how the hell to do that.
There are a lot of people on the text line asking questions about
THC movie theater.
THC movies. Will you be doing another Don't Be a Menace? I'm sure you get these questions all the time because all these things that were big, 20 years ago now are all having these resurgences. I'm sure you haven't had shortages of interest in this.
Well, I haven't. We haven't really thought about Don't Be a Menace 2, but let this hit. And we're going to dig in the crates and we're going to pull out a bunch of
So if you go and support Scary Movie this weekend in theaters today, then perhaps you'll get...
It's going to open up the floodgates for comedy in general and other things will get done.
What about White Chicks?
That would be the next one that we would try to get done.
That's a perfect segue then, because we have people on the phone right now that would like to share with you the whitest chick thing about them, and you will help determine who is the whitest, and we're going to send them to San Diego, one of the whitest places on the planet. So, if you'd like to join us,
the day has to be very white. What will they do? Surf?
They're going to see Sublime and Slightly Stupid, and they're going to go to Petco Park and
eat a nice turkey sandwich.
Get an outfit at the Gap.
Not too spicy.
Anybody going to be eating bologna?
A lot of bologna. 520-1067. We get to your calls. We'll do that next with Shawn Wayans on K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. In our studio right now, Shawn Wayans, one of our 20 favorite Wayanses, who's with us right now to talk about Scary Movie.
I am
which
the
is
20th favorite
the 20th favorite. We're not going to rank them in order, but Allie did give me her list earlier, and she put, I'm not going to tell you who she put up above you, but Keenan Ivory was near the top.
Of course.
Kim was up there.
Yeah.
David Jr.
She then put Regina Hall on there. I said she's not even a Wayans.
Yeah, but she goes on top.
She's in the core four. Back. This is the original crew that made Scary Movie what it was, and they're back now for this new installment, which hits theaters today. Officially, potheads will enjoy it, and even people that are not stoned will like it as well. Right now, though, because one of the other joys you brought us was White Chicks. Allie pointed out earlier on the show today, it's the only movie she's actually ever purchased.
I still have it on my Apple Music.
It's the only movie she's ever purchased.
You
is
mean
White
you
Chicks.
stole all my other movies?
The other ones have all been watched illegally.
No, but I like buying it on Apple Music. Like, I need to have this owned in digital form forever.
Very cool.
You know, like I've rented Scary Movie movies and stuff like that, just watch in my living room. But that was the one that no matter what new phone I get,
you had to purchase
I've
it.
always got, I've got that one right here.
Now, do you watch it high or you watch it sober?
You know, a little both.
Little
Sean.
bit of both.
But I will say you've had an I don't know if this was a goal of the movie, but you've now made Allie the whitest woman in the world, so much so that we have this campaign for her.
Her idea of heavy metal is Dave Matthews. She thinks the show Friends is a little too diverse. She served 3 tours of duty at Old Navy. She is the whitest woman in the world.
Yo tengo 3 gatos.
Sadly,
I got
Allie
3 cats.
is
I'm
the
trying
whitest.
to learn Spanish.
There's a lot of people on the phone that think they can out-white Allie. You will help judge because you are the brains behind
You sound
White
very
Chicks.
white.
Thank you.
You are
So,
very
I
white.
thank you.
I'm a study you for White Chicks too.
oh man, you should. That'd
I'm
be
the inspiration.
whiter
Yes.
chicks.
Yes, whiter chicks.
Yvette on K-Rock, what is the whitest chick thing about you? Shawn is going to help us determine who wins this, and you'll be going to San Diego to see Sublime. What's up?
Okay, well, I got my 2 dogs' birth certificates, so I did like a document, and then I had it notarized.
Oh, that's very white. So white.
Whatever. We just like dogs, all right?
You needed to get them
I mean,
I'm sure you get
notarized.
doggy
I know you're a
DNA
dog mom.
testing, too.
You love dog. Do they wear those doggy sweaters?
I did, actually. I did get them a DNA test.
Oh man.
What about doggy sweaters? Do they wear doggy sweaters?
Of course. During the winter, they have little boots and the jackets.
Now, during Christmas time, do they have ugly Christmas sweaters for the dogs?
I mean, I think they're cute, but you might call them ugly.
So she does have special festive
She
Christmas
just
sweaters.
actually likes them.
All right, that's
This sounds very white.
That's contestant number 1.
Congratulations, you are very white.
That's pretty white. Becca, what is the whitest chick
Becca,
thing
your
about
name,
you?
Your name is white as hell.
From the 818, go ahead. Shawn Wayans will help us determine whitest chick. Go ahead.
So my first ever job was at the Roxy store. At
Oh, my
City Walk,
God.
And I got like super obsessed that I have the Roxy tattoo, like the Roxy logo tattooed on my ankle, and my Instagram is still Roxy Hula Girl.
Hula, you had to add hula.
Roxy Hula Girl.
That's pretty white.
And your voice is like
Super white.
very white.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
God.
like such a valley girl.
Oh my God, you're such a valley
All right,
girl.
that's contestant 2.
very
That's,
cool.
That's,
Even you making that voice is giving me nostalgia.
That's Becca right there. Let me say hi to Christopher, proving that even guys can be white chicks. Go ahead, Christopher.
The white thing that I do is that I don't use a washcloth when I bathe myself. I just put the bar soap spray on the skin.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you get ass hair all over your chin?
All over
In
soap.
your butt
All
crack?
over your soap?
Yeah.
You got a beard on your soap?
The crowd is the last place that I put the bar soap in. So yeah, or I'll put the soap on my hand and then put my hand in there.
Is that a white person thing to do?
Yeah, it's a stereotype that white people don't bathe all the way.
Really?
Don't wash their legs
Well,
specifically.
so they just try to get
let
away with
everything
white.
drip
They
down.
think because their skin is white, nobody know if they took a shower
That's
or
right,
not.
exactly.
I'm clean. I'm white.
There's
Don't you know
some,
if you have a white car, it makes it more obvious that it's dirty?
Kathy, whitest chick thing about you. You're telling this story to Shawn Wayans will help us determine who is the whitest chick listening to the show right now.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
That is the whitest thing about you.
Yeah,
Saying happy Friday.
Yeah, that's a white thing. And I got, like, back in the early 90s, the cliche butterfly tattoo on my ankle.
Yeah, I mean, butterfly
diamond.
on the ankle is pretty, but I think Roxy tattoo is
I
way
think
whiter.
Roxy is whiter.
Yeah, but go ahead.
Somehow. You're already playing for second place. I mean, that's the problem is that Becca had the whole package.
I'm sorry, you're not white enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, next.
You have been...
You might have black in you.
We give Robert the last word here, and then we have to determine. I'm sorry for everyone we couldn't get to. I know everyone wants to get in on why they are the whitest chick. Go ahead, Robert.
Yeah, my white family lied to me. I was raised Mexican, but I surf, and I'm actually Scottish-Irish.
Oh.
So raised Mexican, but not Mexican at all.
No, DNA.
All right. I'm not
So
gonna...
you're like the Mexican jerk.
Yeah, it's a reboot.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
Oh my God, the jerk.
The jerk.
I was born a poor black child.
Sean, you heard from a lot of people.
Latino.
A lot of people think they're the whitest chick listening. I think you fell in love with Becca the second you heard her voice, right?
Becca, yeah, Becca is the whitest chick.
Hey, Becca, congratulations. You are the whitest
Since
chick.
White Chicks won. Yeah.
Oh,
my God. I'm so freaking happy for you.
You're going to San Diego. You're going to see
Whatever.
Sublime and Slightly Stupid. And please go see some Scary Movie this weekend as well. All right? White Chicks get a discount at Scary Movie. Okay. Oh, definitely. There she goes. That's the whitest chick listening.
Oh, my God. I'm so freaking pissed.
Sean, we always have two questions to wrap up all interviews at K-Rock. We call these epic questions.
What's
so
that?
These are questions you must answer. You've probably never been asked them before. It is time now for epic questions with the great Shawn Wayans.
Two epic questions.
All right, Sean, other than the Scary Movie franchise, what is the best stoner movie of all time?
What is the best stoner movie? I don't get high. I wouldn't know, but I would think weed heads love Friday.
Yeah, that's a great
call.
nominee.
They love Friday. Yeah.
I think a great stoner movie can be found almost as funny by someone who's not high at all.
Yeah,
and Friday
I agree.
has that ability.
And Friday is, I think it withstands the test of time.
Sure does.
Yeah.
You could watch it now or 20 years ago and it would hit the same.
Yeah.
Question number 2. I know that the Wayans have been brought up as a funny family, but in your opinion, is there a funnier siblings in the world than the Wayans?
Funnier siblings?
Like Hanson, for instance.
Hanson?
Who?
That's
the whitest reference you've ever made. You're making an Mbop reference?
That Mbop singer band?
The Hanson.
Yeah,
the Hanson brothers.
Yeah, the Hanson. That's the one. Are there funnier siblings in the planet than the Wayans, do you believe?
I don't know any famous ones, but
Menendez brothers, perhaps?
I'm sure in my projects, when I grew up in, there was some
funnier siblings.
Yeah, there was funnier siblings.
Yeah, they couldn't get it all together and get back to the big screen. Well,
No,
this weekend.
they couldn't focus and get everybody on the same page to make it in Hollywood.
They never thought it would happen. This franchise was taken from them. This is kind of a comeback story. A Scary Movie has now been brought back to the core 4, and it is on screens today. So go see it this weekend.
Yeah, because someone on the text line said, my twin and I, this is one of our favorite movies of all time is Scary Movie, and we're canceling all of our plans to go see the new one together in theaters today.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Thanks for your support. Come check it out. Go check it out.
Them spoof everything from weapons to Terrifier to Sinners. Tons of cameos in this movie as well. It's going to do great, I'm sure, and thanks for stopping by. Good to see you again.
Knock on wood.
Thanks
Fingers
for
crossed.
being here, and
Thank
then
you.
we'll see you at the big screening of Whiter Chicks.
Which, yes, I will host.
In a couple of years, yes. I'll come back and have you guys host it.
Inspired by our very own Allie. We'll play one of these into break. Thanks again, Shawn Wayans
Thank you,
on
guys.
K-Rock.
All right. Peace.
The only time she says yo is when she's talking about fro-yo. Her favorite salsa is ketchup. Managers asked to speak to her. She is the whitest woman in the world.
Una comida fiesta.
The Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock.
Whoa, whoa, ho, ho, whoa. You're a little excited.
106.7 FM.
K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show.
Happy Friday, bitches.
Thank you. Happy Friday, bitches, to you and yours as well. Let's find out what's going on in the world together. Then a brand new hour of the show can officially begin. Lots and lots of stuff to give you. The bribery runs thick, as always. And final day, that's right, final chance to get your name on that list to go see Foo Fighters in Nashville. Don't sleep on this opportunity. It's going to go to someone, might as well be you.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
Going to the World Cup is expensive. If you bought a ticket right now for the match next week at SoFi, it would run you at least $1,000, even for the crappiest tickets, and it would cost you an additional $300 just to park at SoFi. But if you're not going, it's your boss that's going to lose money. Someone's losing money either way. Research estimates that the World Cup will cost businesses billions of dollars in productivity loss.
UKG estimates the World Cup could cost businesses about $17 billion in lost productivity globally. The workforce management company bases that on a survey and other data. It says the hits come from employees skipping work or showing up tired or hungover. UKG predicts the loss for U.S. employers will be almost $12 billion. According to UKG, 20% of employees say they would think about finding a new job if work negatively impacted their World Cup experience.
Could you imagine somebody changing jobs just so they could comfortably watch the World Cup? That's how much they care. I just don't see how Americans are that into it, considering this is the best
What's an
chance.
excuse?
Well, of course. Yeah, it's an excuse to care
watch...
about something. But you're not, even if it's just an excuse, you're going to change jobs over that?
Yeah, why not? If you're able to, why not do that?
Or
if you have the opportunity,
if you have the ability to, I guess.
Great, yeah, why not?
Great time to be between jobs. If you really care about watching the games. But the reality is, a lot of bosses realize we can't fight this. Like the same thing with March Madness. They go, we're going to lose this battle. They're going to watch the games anyway. So they try to embrace it. And they go, we'll leave the games on in the company kitchen or whatever. And please, watch responsibly. But most people, especially if you have like a cubicle type job, which I've had before, it's mostly killing time doing stuff anyway. I would argue at any given moment when you have like a desk job, you're doing that job, 30% of the day and doing other stuff 70% of the day.
Yeah, you're online shopping and getting other things done at work. Yeah, everybody is not working 100% of the time.
The only time I was ever good at fantasy football ever was when I had a cubicle job. And I spent like hours every day working on the team and looking for trades. And that's when you do all that stuff. And to date, the only guys in my league that win this thing every year are the ones that pretty much sit at a desk all day because they don't want to do their actual job.
They don't have anything. But I think with the World Cup or with any sport, you should have to prove that you actually know anything about that sport before you get embraced for taking time off. Like there's a guy in our building who is a huge Broncos fan. I would imagine if they're, in the Super Bowl or whatever, that guy would probably have more leeway when it came to not showing up the next day, taking time off for games, because he is a diehard fan of that. For World Cup fans, for USA, this is the best chant we can come up with.
USA! Nope. That's a good one.
It's just
that's not it. The actual one is actually more weak sauce.
No, it's worse. Yeah, I actually.
Yeah. Do you have it?
No, I don't have it. Do you have it? Because I thought that was it.
I don't have. I could find it maybe.
I sent it in a link like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I know.
It is so bad.
It was badly labeled, as you can imagine.
We need a better chant, but more than importantly, we need a better setup to playing the chant on the radio. That's the saddest chant ever. It's just a bunch of radio people trying to find the chant.
Scrambling the audio. Yeah.
All right. Well, a road in LA has been named the most passive aggressive. Okay, here it is.
Because we support the U.S. That's the way we like it. We like it. We love it.
See, these are people that are half-assing.
We support the U.S. It's not even good chanting words.
No, even though it's lackluster.
That's the way we like it. We like it.
Yeah, it's almost
corny stuff.
Sounds like a cheeseburger chant.
Because we support the U.S. That's the way we like it. We like it. We like it.
Who got shot?
You shoot a gun in the air. That's America for you.
The US way for
There's
you.
not a lot of country pride around here. All right, a road in LA has been named the most passive-aggressive street in America, and that's saying a lot. LA never seems to top good lists, especially when driving is involved. And this was a study of, in all of the U.S., the streets that cause the most passive-aggressive driving. So think of tailgating, cutting people off, not letting them merge or get over, the brake checking, things like that. Congrats to a street that you drive on most days, Klein. Ventura Boulevard was named the most passive-aggressive street in the entire U.S.
Dun, da, da, da. It's none other than Ventura Boulevard.
Of course.
And here's the reason.
Ventura Boulevard is where, quote, casual errands go to become psychological warfare.
And I would imagine you agree, Klein. There are so many businesses there, so many people coming and going, so many people pulling out, trying to parallel park. There's a lot of cutting corners to try and find a spot or to make an illegal U-turn.
Yeah, I do make a lot of illegal U-turns on Ventura, but it's so funny because there's so many streets and freeways that I truly despise and hate, like every fiber of my being. I don't have a problem.
Oh, my God. I get so stressed out when I'm on Ventura
Boulevard. I thoroughly enjoy it. I'll sometimes ride that all the way over the option, even if it'll be much faster to hop the 101. I'll just stay on Ventura.
Why would you?
It's the best boulevard in all of the valley.
It's a great cruising boulevard. I don't know. I know people say cruising on Sunset or whatever that lesbian sings about, Santa Monica Boulevard, whatever. I think
Sheryl Crow.
Whatever. I like.
Are there a lot of prostitutes? I'm not a valley boy, so I don't really cruise the Ventura. What's on there?
There's not enough. There's definitely not enough prostitutes on Ventura
that's why
Boulevard.
Santa Monica.
Yeah, well, Santa Monica Boulevard is a better boulevard, I guess, for prostituting.
Well, there's a lot of good businesses there. There's a lot of good places to eat. There's a lot of good stuff there. A lot of good sushi and things like that. But the parking and the trying to find the place, and then you pass it before you know it.
That does happen a lot. That does happen a lot. And
I feel like I'm always going back and forth going, where the hell? Oh, there it is, damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull into this parking lot. Oh, it's for that dry cleaners only. Now I got to leave. I'm going to try on these side streets. There's nothing there.
Well,
it's just stressful.
An honor to be named the most passive-aggressive street in all of America. It is one of the longest streets out. It never stops.
I know.
You take that thing all the way.
An LA restaurant is having to admit that they are a bunch of liars when it comes to how they source their fish. A lot of restaurants around here like to claim that they get their ingredients fresh, locally sourced, grass-fed, wild-caught, all that crap. And there's a place called Dudley Market in Venice, and I guess it's a very well-respected, well-known place to eat, especially to get really good fish. And they have discovered that all of the stuff they were saying about where they got their fish was a lie. It is not fresh or locally sourced, and it was even illegally obtained. And now they have to pay more than $100,000 in penalties and publicly say they were a bunch of lying liars over where they get their fish and wildlife.
Well, listen, I don't even know what's better anymore. Fresh, farm raised.
Wild caught.
I feel like both people, it's the same way you go to look at an apartment. Sometimes they brag wall-to-wall carpeting. Sometimes they brag hardwood floors. I don't know what's a bigger flex anymore. Like what's supposed to be more exciting.
Yeah,
Same thing with restaurants.
They add buzzwords.
Yeah, right, but is farm raised better than wild caught? Because wild caught...
It's very much
no, farm raised is basically they have a little pond with a bunch of salmon in it, and they juice them up and they breed them, and then they kill them.
Great.
I love that.
So they're bigger, right?
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, they're juiced up.
They're going to add to Klein's neck.
Yeah, give me some of that neck salmon.
Wild caught is like, we caught it and so did a random bear.
Right, but wild caught, whenever they talk about how dirty, everything is now, everything's all polluted, there's all these algae blooms.
Yeah, all the cocaine is seeping into everything.
Right, all the drug subs that explode in the ocean. It would make me think that you have a little bit more control over your stuff. Like, would a cow taste better, a hamburger or steak taste better, if it was wild caught Roman cow as opposed to a cow from one of them?
Oh, yeah.
You think it would?
Oh, absolutely, because I had it when I went and visited my family in Texas. It was their cows on their farm that they fed grass-fed stuff, and then they killed them right there.
And it tasted better.
Oh, it was amazing.
That poor cow had to live its entire life only to end up inside of Allie's stomach.
His name was Lucky.
Sounds
and
like
boy,
it.
boy, was he.
We get into a brand new hour of the show, the anthem of all goodness that is the weekend in your future as well. If you need us, 800-520-1067. You can call, you can text, you can get involved in the show. It is a show for the people, by the people. That's the American way on KROQ.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
All right, let's go. Call it 20. Let's make your dreams come true. We only have, this is actually the last spot we have for you to hop on that list so that you can go see Foo Fighters in Nashville. We will give that trip away bright and early Monday morning, but you have last chance with us at least, and then I'm sure Sluggo will have a few more opportunities later today. Kevin Ryder will probably hook you up this afternoon, but this is your last day to get on the list. So if you've been procrastinating or stalling or not gotten around to it because you figure, what's the point? Today is your last chance if you want to win that trip. Nashville, Foo Fighters, K-Rock's Road Trip USA. Call it 800-520-1067.
Hop to it.
We'll get to you in a moment. This hour on the show, the interactive box of shame is back. Finally, we can take a break from sharing with you our deepest, darkest, most shameful secrets, since we do that pretty much all day, every day anyway on the show. And we give you the opportunity to go ahead and cleanse your soul before the weekend by sharing with us something that you have done that would put you in the box of shame. You can be totally anonymous. We appreciate the honesty, and we'd love to hear from you coming up later this hour with the interactive box of shame.
And they don't all have to be bathroom mishaps.
No.
Just want to put that out there.
Yeah, a lot of them are, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. In fact, someone had an interesting theory, Allie, about the box of shame and how we do it on the show. And they left a message on the GOAT line. And I think it's something we should consider because the
I pooped my pants and I don't have underwear.
See, that's a great example
Thank
of
you.
one that works.
Thanks, Vanessa. You've shared that news a lot with us. Like way more than you need to. Whenever we say box of shame, you do like to bring that up.
At the end of every show, she goes, "Why didn't you play it?"
Yeah, I know. So it's true. But listen to this, actually. It's a good theory on the GOAT line.
Yo, guys, please say the joke. Hey, I've been thinking lately, you guys always do the box of shame on every Friday. But sometimes on every Friday, like when Friday comes in, you do it, but then sometimes you don't do it. Have you guys ever thought about maybe doing the box of shame, like on Monday and a Friday?
No.
Bookend the box of shame.
We're not doing too many box of shames. No, we got one box of shame a week. When we get to it, we get to it. When we don't, we don't. And we all kind of breathe a sigh of relief.
So that way we can at least know, like, more of the shameful secrets. I don't know. I just kept thinking about it. Like, we don't get enough box of shame segments. So I just wanted to throw that out. So think about it, y'all. Okay?
We thought about it, and once a week for us to share with you our most deepest, darkest, most shameful secrets to really make us, despicable people. I mean, these are things that normally you just keep to yourself. You don't advertise them. You don't broadcast them.
Yeah, I think last week Klein revealed this.
Hey, I have HPV. Well,
that's very brave.
I know you're playing. I know you're playing that as an out of context clip, but I think I actually do have HPV.
Is it the one? Not everyone has that one.
Yeah, I think I'm a carrier for whatever that means. So eventually, I think that's going to lead to something.
That neck, it looks like you're carrying a lot.
Carrying a lot.
Oh my
HPV.
God! Are we going to reveal the video?
Oh, is that not posted yet?
Is it not up?
I don't know.
It's not up because we haven't brought it up today.
Let's bring it up. Post it up.
I don't want to post the video.
Oh, come on. Have you seen it,
It's the
Omar?
funniest thing ever. Oh, yeah.
It's not. It's not that funny.
It's a video of Klein carrying water jugs across
5-gallon water jugs on each arm.
Across his.
Hold on, Evanescence. Hold on. They're making fun of me now. We'll get to the song in a second.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
It's just Klein walking across his kitchen with 2 5-gallon water jugs in each hand, doing lunges across his kitchen area, and it's great. And he's shirtless still.
I'm like, what time of day is that?
Evening.
What time?
Is anybody else there?
No. No one's there.
You doing it at 3 in the morning?
I didn't do it. I did it because I didn't think anyone would see it. So that's why I did it. And for whatever reason, you guys were very, very really wanted the surveillance footage of me doing it. So hopefully you enjoy it.
You sleep lunging?
I was sleep lunging. That's the only way to get my neck this thick. I must lunge while I sleep.
It's great. I can see where you get the neck now.
Yeah, now you get it.
You did a good job.
Thank
Your
you.
form is good and everything.
Hey, Jose, you are the 20th caller from City of Congress. Good morning. Welcome to K-Rock. How goes it? Sweet Dibbits, good sir. You're going to be one of the final names. We only have a few spots left on this list. If we call you Monday morning, you're going to go to Nashville for Foo Fighters, all right?
Yes, sir.
Right,
Never been there, so that should look.
Hold on one second. Allie, if we get another 15 followers on our Instagram, we can post that video.
Oh, okay.
It was already posted?
My bad, bro. I already posted that.
Yeah, dude,
Great.
that's
5 minutes ago.
All right, great.
But we'll take the 15 followers regardless.
It's been posted now. So,
Dude, why is that Jizz Batman so close to your kitchen table?
the Jizz Spider-Man?
Yeah.
That's where the dog likes to hump it.
That is hella nasty, man.
Oh, it usually
Keep that in another room.
He usually pulls it up onto the couch. To be honest, it's usually he'll pull it up sometimes and throw it on my lap.
Are you for real?
Yeah, no, I'm not
man.
kidding. Yeah, the Spider-Man that he humps. You can see that in the video too.
It's cool. It's like, animals like they like to bring you a present.
Yeah.
Like, look what I just know.
Yeah, he. I think he had already humped. I think he had already humped that. That's why it was pulled out of his little pile of toys. You can see in the corner of the video. I think.
Yeah.
But I'm sure most people are just focused on my water lunges.
Maybe you're creating a new trend.
I didn't think anyone would see this, Allie. So to be honest,
It's like those strongman
I was
competitions
having
where you're like lifting a giant tire. But
Why
it's
did it
just,
stop so all of a sudden, by the way?
I'm sure
There's more to the video
there's
that you don't want to
definitely-
show us.
Yeah, that's true.
I think I fell.
Did you?
Come on, man.
I think I fell.
Man,
I think I
dude.
slipped and fell.
Come on.
Not gonna lie, it's a solid routine actually. If you check out his legs, he's actually getting a deep lunge. And
Yeah,
those
no, for sure.
Those water jugs actually do add some weight.
He cuts out because he lunges at Spider-Man.
He like pops up like a robot.
All right.
It's like, what?
All right, great. Enjoy it. It's up for 10 minutes and we'll take it down.
No,
It's
we're
on the
not.
Back. Thanks. That's right. Here's Evanescence. A video's been posted at Klein Alley Show on Instagram.
You look like an intruder in your own house.
He does.
Like you're just really
Like
bad
he's
at
like
robbing.
the world's weirdest robber. Like he's stealing jugs.
I'll walk quietly. I'm not here.
All right. That's great. Enjoy it. Here's your new Evanescence. Who will you follow?
Dun, dun.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock. Klein Alley Show. Well, now that I've actually looked at the video, you guys
Isn't
are
it
making.
great?
I understand why I'm being made fun of. Please continue making fun. It is absolutely should be ridiculed and mocked. Up on Instagram, Klein Alley Show, right there.
Now you're gonna take it. You're gonna tell us what happens after you cut it.
I think I actually had to change the water. I think I actually had to replace the water. Is what it was. I think I originally
You're
went.
just slowly walking them over.
I went. I went there to replace the water, and then I decided I'll just grab another one and do this stupid workout. And it was a bad idea. I know that people are lining up for the interactive box of shame already. I just want to get a sense of where we're at. Would you like to share with us why you are calling to join us on this Friday morning at K-Rock? Go ahead.
Yes, hello?
Yeah, hi.
Sweet Dibbit.
What is Sweet Dibbits? What is your shameful story you're going to share?
So my husband really wants us to have another baby. My daughter's 3 years old, so she's insane right now. So the day after we had sex, when he went to work, I took a Plan B.
Oh, damn! And you didn't tell him?
No.
Was she the one screaming in the background?
No, that's my child.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should definitely take that. Another one of those Plan Bs. So he thinks you're in the process of attempting to get pregnant, and you are secretly taking the Plan B without him knowing.
Yeah, that's my strategy right now.
And how often? Is there a limit to how many times you can do that before your body shuts? You can just keep Plan B in it,
right?
Well, I've done it twice already, so I'm sure it's not great.
And then do you have to act all disappointed and be like, "Oh, I thought this one was gonna take."
Period. You again?
Yeah, he asked, and I'm like, "Oh, we'll try again later."
So is he asking about are you ovulating? Are you tracking your stuff?
Guys don't use
you guys
those
are
words.
trying.
No guy has ever said, "Are you ovulating?"
No, he's a dumb man. He doesn't understand any of that stuff. He just thinks, it didn't work this time.
Oh, you guys don't know about any of it?
Nope, none of it. Nothing.
Okay.
I mean, but it's funny that she's quietly going out and buying the plan. Are you paying cash for that so it doesn't show up on the credit card, or how are you getting your Plan Bs?
Cash.
Wow.
Cash Plan Bs.
You feel guilty at all, or?
A little bit, but I just don't. We're going to Hawaii in August, and I just don't want to be pregnant in Hawaii. I want to enjoy it.
Hey, good for you.
I get it.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's a good place to start. If you've got a story you'd like to share it, we always share our deepest, darkest, most shameful stories and secrets over the airwaves. It's your turn. The interactive box of shame will commence in moments. 800-520-1067. Just heard about a woman who is paying cash for Plan B because she doesn't want to actually get pregnant because it'll ruin her Hawaii trip.
Usually it's the other end, where they're trying not to, and then the girl's like, maybe I'll just poke a hole in this condom.
Right. Want to have this NBA player's baby. That's my plan, retirement plan.
Pull that clip.
If you'd like to join us, you can call. That's why I'm trying to get in great shape, guys. Got to get me an NBA player.
Okay.
800-520-1067. We'll get to your stories next on K-Rock.
K-Rock Road Trip USA 2026. Your favorite K-Rock bands all across America.
Stop number 2. Music City, where you can burn your tongue on hot chicken. Visit the Grand Ole Opry and party up and down the Honky Tonk Highway.
Calling all K-Rock listeners, this is Dave Grohl.
When you see Foo Fighters in Nashville.
So come on down and party a little.
to get on the standby morning list, and you could be off to Nashville to see Foo Fighters for K-Rock Road Trip USA stop number 2, courtesy of RCA Records.
Listen to K-Rock all week to win.
K-Rock.
Take stock of your life for just a moment and understand that we've all done some things that we're not proud of. We call these shameful moments, deepest, darkest, most shameful moments, things that happen perhaps while drunk or while high or just while sober. And, maybe you know about them. Maybe a few close friends know. You don't necessarily want the general public to know. Definitely not stuff you'd ever bring up on a first date, for sure.
You can be totally anonymous, and we won't judge.
And we take all of these moments that happen to us, write them down, put them in this box, and that's why we've shared with you so many things that we regret ever talking about on the airwaves of K-Rock. We call this the box of shame.
The box
What's in the box?
of shame.
Every once in a while,
Shame.
we give you the chance to enter the box of shame, and we don't know you, but you're more than welcome to be anonymous, but we'd love to hear from you at 800-520-1067, and you tell us something that you did, and, it's a safe place, technically, because we all are willing to share way too much.
Yeah, like when I pleasured myself on the 101 on the way home one day, I decided I should not share this with anybody ever and never tell a soul. But then when the box of shame rolls around, we have to add those things into the box. And now that's something that I'm kind of proud of.
Yeah, when I decided to spend a summer following the counting crows around the country.
You did not follow them.
I was a crowhead. I said, I'm never going to tell anyone about this.
Woo, crow bros!
Yet, eventually, it came up in the box of shame, and I will be seeing them this summer at the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah, baby. Didn't you see him at the Troubadour?
I did. I will not. I actually have no plans.
You got to see them when it's intimate, man. You can really connect with them in a new way.
The crows don't come around often, but when they do, you better go count some crows. That's what I say. Let's say hi to Zoe. Welcome to the interactive box of shame. We will judge, but also not judge at the same time. Go ahead. Zoe. Oh, is that your anonymous name? Sorry. Anonymous.
Hi.
You're on. Let me forget that. Forget Zoe. Forget I said that. Anonymous. You're on the box of shame. Hi.
Hi. I was told I wasn't allowed to smoke in my apartment, and I smoked in the bathroom yesterday because I didn't want to go to my car.
How often do you smoke in the non-smoking apartment?
Yesterday was the first time. I've been here since January.
Yeah, but are you smoking weed?
Yeah. I was so... After I came to my living room, I was like, oh, my gosh, this smells.
When they say no smoking at places like a rental car...
They always say that for
I
everything.
assume they're talking about cigarettes. It feels like even though they probably are talking about weed, too, like they're not saying...
Yeah, but the weed smell goes away. Cigarette smell stays. Like, it lingers. It gets sucked into the drapes and the carpet and everything.
But I'm saying, like, I would have no... If someone smoked crack or smoked meat... or
like,
something,
hey, put down the crack pipe, man. It says no smoking in here.
I wouldn't care. I think cigarettes are the ones that bother hotels the most. I'm pretty sure you could smoke crack in a non-smoking hotel room and you'd be fine. But if you smoke a cigarette in there, you're probably not getting your... they're probably holding your deposit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it's for. I think that smoking weed, especially in California, it's so embraced.
Talking about your deepest, darkest, most shameful moments, let me say hi to... Jesse, you're on K-Rock from the 909. Oh, sorry, Anonymous. Once again, it's my fault.
Wow, you suck at this.
Anonymous from the 909. Hi. Actually, let's not say 909. That will narrow it down. Let's just say Jesse from some area code. Go ahead, Jesse.
No worries. Yeah, so, something I still kind of, think about. The fact that I did it is wild, but a coworker of mine, she was, sexually deprived from her partner. And I baked a fresh batch of cookies, and she was like, yo, I want special frosting on my cookie. And she wink, and I was like, you want me to finish on the cookie for you? And she was like, yeah. So I live 2 blocks away, so I took a couple cookies home, and I, pleasured myself and frosted her cookies and returned them in a little box, and she devoured them.
She asked for this?
Yeah,
she said she wanted you to do this?
She was a freak, clearly. And I, being a degenerate, I was like, yeah, let's go for it, So, yeah, pretty...
What type of cookies did you defile? You made the fresh cookies, or you store-bought?
I made them, fresh from scratch, chocolate chip, and she wanted a glazed chocolate chip cookie.
No, we got it. You don't need to do more analogies. We understand what you did to the cookies.
I don't understand.
A sugar cookie would probably be a better thing to glaze in that
Yeah,
way,
it feels like a chocolate chip cookie.
And it
You're
wouldn't go
really
together.
ruining a chocolate chip cookie.
It's amazing to me that
milk and cookies.
Yeah, good point, Omar. Thank you. Another one.
She kind of brought this up and said, I wish there was some sort of natural frosting. And you picked up on that and said,
Correct.
would you like me to jizzle these cookies? And this is all in the workplace?
No, you said she lives near him. She
I
lives
took him
near him.
home.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. This is just a neighbor?
I live quite.
And you think this was for her to
No.
eat, or you think she was trying to get revenge on, like, her husband, like cheating husband? Oh, he eats some of these load cookies.
No, she definitely ate him in front of me. So I took
Ate him
him
in
home.
front of you. Wow.
Clearly, we're getting the details mixed up here.
Huh.
So you watched her eat the cookies that you had just finished on?
100%.
And did you enjoy watching that?
In a sick, twisted way, I definitely did.
Wow.
Did you call it a boo cookie?
That should be going forward. Again, that's the name.
Uh-huh.
Well, why don't you offer to do it again and call it a boo cookie?
Yeah, tell her, how many years ago did you do this?
2 years ago?
Call her up and say, I just thought of what I should have called that.
It would have been hilarious
Had I
if
said
you
it
had
was
called it a boo cookie.
a boo cookie.
Missed opportunity,
All
huh?
right, moving on. It's the box of shame.
Or are you finishing on another set of
That
cookies?
was him. That's him making cookies right now. Hey, Al, you're on K-Rock. Welcome to the Interactive Box of Shame. What's up?
Oh, yeah. I was delivery driving for a marijuana company, and it was the day before I quit, so I decided to drop some LSD while...
Oh, man. While driving?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. How are you driving on LSD?
That seems very dangerous.
I have been a professional driver for many, many years, so that was a 0 given kind of day.
Wow.
And that's why
Sounds
it is
like
so
it.
shameful. Like, I was just down, and I was like, you know what, I need to pick myself up.
How many hits?
And that's how I did it.
All right, well, that's thank you for being honest with us. That person took acid while delivering.
I would lose my mind if I was operating a vehicle on LSD. The fact that people can do that kind of stuff is mind-boggling.
It is the interactive box of shame, and you can share any stories you want. Jose on K-Rock, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Doing fine. Is this your real name?
We're great.
Or a fake name or real name?
So, no, I'm not giving you my real name.
Okay.
No.
All right. Fake Jose, go ahead.
Yeah, I've been kind of friendly flirting with my wife's best friend for the last 5 years, and recently I told her I had feelings for her, and she said the same thing, so I'm just hoping she doesn't tell my wife when we go out and get drunk together.
So the cheating might happen? It hasn't happened yet?
Well, we talked about 3 days ago, and that's when she said she felt the same, and now I'm just worried that she'll tell my wife when we go out and get drunk.
This is your
So
wife's...
they just get drunk enough and then she says something.
Your wife's best friend?
Yeah, they've been best friends for about 15 years.
You got to step out of that. I know it sounds tempting and all. I'm sure she's hot and it's different and new, but that's like a psychological thing for not only for your wife on you, but with that friend thing. It's one thing. I mean, I'm not saying it's any better, but a husband wife cheats with a stranger. That sucks in and of itself. But when you lose the best friend in the mix too, that's
Oh my God, it feels such a betrayal.
that's a double betrayal. I don't know, Jose. That's tough.
But it's
I
good
love-
at least that he's not thinking about taking it to the next step.
Yeah, Omar, that's right. Yeah, I mean, no one loves strange more than me, but still.
When this other man was asked to boo cookie, he did it.
Yeah, I mean, why don't you
He was
go-
brave.
Hey, Jose, any chance you could just make a batch of cookies and get the aggression out, if you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Is
fair
everyone
enough.
doing this?
Hey, Ray, you're in the interactive box of shame on K-Rock. Good morning.
Sweet David.
What's up? What's your story?
Hey, so back in the days, like around '89, with me and my cousin went to see a Depeche Mode concert, and in there, you guys were there. K-Rock van was there. And they gave us a ton of K-Rock stickers. So
the good old days
Thank
of the
you.
budget.
That's very shameful. We
Yeah,
can move on.
Shameful that we don't have any stickers to give anymore. Yes, we get it.
Well, anyways, my cousin and I went to the Glendale Galleria and stuck all those stickers in one of the security guards' vehicle.
Oh, man. How many K-Rock stickers do you think you put on that car?
Oh, man, maybe about 120.
Whoa!
Oh, man, that's good
Cool.
exposure. Yeah, that's probably why we stopped getting stickers. We got banned from the Glendale Galleria. Adam, we give you the final word in the interactive box of shame. Go ahead.
Hey guys, sweet dibbits. My ex broke up with me, so I wiped her toothbrush all over my butthole.
Great.
All right.
Great.
All
Thanks.
right.
What a way to close it out.
Was that,
Butt crack. Yep.
That's right. Thanks, Vanessa, for clarifying. Was that something on the way out the door, like the parting gift, or?
Yeah, I was grabbing my stuff before I had to leave and move out, and I just decided to just give her one more taste.
Don't you fear that if for some reason you guys, reconcile, or you have that one more get back together thing, that now if you kiss her ever again, that's what you got to deal with?
Not going to happen. She's dating my best friend.
Oh, man, we were just talking about that.
That's the problem.
And I wonder if you notice that.
All right, well,
if you put your mouth on a toothbrush.
Oh, you have to notice. Guy like Adam over there, you can notice. I can almost smell it through the phone. Hey, Anonymous, we actually give you the final word. Let me try to do it the right way. I've never done it the right way. Anonymous, you're on K-Rock. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi. Yes, you're Anonymous.
So, a while back in our senior year, my best friend and I baked brownies for our teachers, but we put like 5 boxes of X-Lax in them.
Oh, wow. You did laxative brownies?
Yeah, and we put them in the teacher's lounge.
Cool. What happened?
The next week, all of our teachers were running to the bathroom. One of them ended up in the hospital.
Oh, man.
It was crazy but bad and also funny at the time, but now looking back, it's like,
You
what
feel
did
bad
we
about it.
do?
Yeah, it's funny. At the time, there's nothing funnier than that.
I know, but it feels so bad as an adult knowing that you tortured teachers that were just trying to work hard and help the youth of America.
Just thrilled that one day, we didn't get a pay raise again. All right, well, at least someone left us brownies in the teacher's lounge. And then that's game over for a while. All right, well, there you have it. Just some of the samplings of all of the shameful things that everyone's walking around with.
What a batch. What a batch of cookies.
Understand that when you're, started with cookies, ended with brownies. Full circle in the interactive box of shame this week.
I'm never eating either again.
We will do some takeaways, get into the anthem of all the goodness of the weekend ahead after this. If you need us, give us a takeaway now, 800-520-1067.
World famous K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock.
K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. That's Alley. I'm Klein.
3XL long sleeve shirt. 3XL. I'm so sorry. I'm not sure if that'll fit a size 18 neck.
Thank you. Well, good luck selling it then. I'm not buying it. Let's do takeaways from today's show. Get you into the weekend together. Next week, mention a few things quickly as if you're paying attention anymore. We've got that trip to give away Monday morning, see Foo Fighters Nashville. You'll have a few more chances to get on that list. I recommend you do it again in 15 minutes with Sluggo and then all day long. And then that list is officially closed, and we pick that winner Monday morning, give the call that will change your life forever, and then we'll tell you where you're heading to next. It's another city and another K-Rock band. It is Destination 3. We will reveal all them details Monday morning. Give you tickets to see Felipe Esparza at the Greek
Who's
Theater.
this foreigner here? Am I right?
No, Allie. No, Felipe Esparza's a good dude. How dare you say that?
I didn't say that.
Why are you a bad Mexican? Okay. Shut up, Klein. He's not. He's a great Mexican.
He's a great Mexican. Sounds even worse.
Felipe Esparza. Tickets to see that. Were you just sitting on those clips, Omar, until we had those
I was hoping that you were going to talk about Felipe.
Felipe Esparza tickets next week. Allie, what do you think about that guy, huh?
He's great. Nothing to say, nothing to make fun of whatsoever. Ha-ha. Who's this foreigner here? Am I right?
I don't have it. I got to get on the other software so I can find clips a little faster.
Also, we will.
I have so many Alley racist clips.
Oh, good. Great.
It's overridden your system there,
yeah,
Omar.
It's just so hard to find.
Yeah.
Also, we will get you into the straight out of Long Beach Grammy Museum tickets. Some Sublime event happening as well. This weekend, of course, you got Dodgers and Angels tonight. Let's go Knicks. And that's all we got for you. All right, takeaways. What do we got?
925, my takeaway is kid hands are 90% snot.
It's a good takeaway, and that's a fact, by the way, scientific fact.
818, Klein likes the powder. Everything is powder for him.
I don't like the powder, but I just add more of it to keep feeding the neck.
213, Klein is not a Sheila. 208.
And by the way, just a reminder, if you go to Outback this weekend, don't slip on the mashed potatoes. And if you're a guy, you're a bloke. And if you're a lady, you're a Sheila. Don't screw it up.
Yeah, 310, throw away your toothbrush after a breakup. 652, my Omar doesn't have a guy. He is the guy.
He is the guy.
And-
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who's your guy? Wait a minute. I am the guy.
I am the guy. But I had to cook.
That was like the last episode of Breaking Bad
I
right there
know.
that just happened. Jesus.
208, my takeaway is never accept a cookie from an anonymous guy named Jesse in the 909.
Never, ever do that. Takeaway, Johnny, you got something?
Klein's got nice jugs.
Thanks, dude. You can see that video up on our Instagram right now. Vanessa, takeaway?
If you want muscles, you have to sleep lunch.
You have to what? Sleep lunch?
Yeah, sleep lunch.
I think she's trying to say lunch.
Oh, yes.
Sleep lunch sounded delicious. I'm excited
Sleep
about
lunch.
that.
I won't wake up. Just feed me.
Jake,
as I sleep.
takeaway, Jake.
Jonathan!
Allie, do you have a takeaway?
My takeaway is math hurts.
Math hurts. Omar, takeaway?
My takeaway is doop-a-doop, dumbass.
Doop-a-doop,
Doop. Hey, remember Monday, Vanessa will return again from Pride. What are you going to be? What's that, Sunday this weekend in WeHo?
I'm gonna go tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. It's
So
all
I
right.
can have a day, in case I'm hungover, I have a day to recover.
Great.
Don't remove the in case.
Yeah,
No,
you will
happens
be.
every time.
So get ready for Vanessa back from Pride. It's going to be. I'm looking forward to this all weekend. Can't wait for Monday morning. To
And if
hear.
you're at Pride, play the game. Go up to Vanessa and play.
You can be a
Buy her a
big
drink.
star. Of
Buy
gay
her a
or,
drink.
get her a drink and then say, I'm here for the gay or nay game. All right, that's it. Here's your weekend song. Bye. Wow, that was really good sauce. Marshal.
Susan. Marins. Heinz, I mean.
It's not about Monday, Tuesday. No one cares about Wednesday. Thursday. Forget that noise. Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end? Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, trash. Thursday, Friday, forget about that. Friday, Saturday, where it's at. It's Sunday, sleeping in, eating brunch. Honk, honk. I ride the D, proud to
I
ride the
did meth
D.
over a number of years. Meow. Meow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hit the mall, go out with friends, do nothing at all. Sleep in, watch movies, read books, anything goes, just take a look. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Cut up, Maria. Show me some of that Spanish dancing. Pass me a bottle, Mr. Jones. Believe in me.